Alright, just give it a little bit of time for people to hop in. I think we'll start off with just some arena, wait for people to filter in. We're gonna be... No. Great. I don't know what no is in reference to, but just no. Not joined this live in a while. Yes, this is the Depresso stream. My life is ruined now. I mean, there's nothing going on, and Frog keeps rubbing it in my face that Spider-Man's doing well. I mean, obviously, I knew there was no world in which superheroes were going to make more money than Spider-Man. I just knew that wasn't going to happen, but he keeps rubbing it in my face that it didn't do well financially, and I want to... Can I say that on YouTube? I mean, there's nothing going on in the game, so I was kind of on the fence about streaming, honestly. I was just like, do I really want to? I mean, is there anything to even really do? I was so on the fence about it, but I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Maybe have fun, chat with people. Not like I'm doing anything else anyway. But yeah, I'm just gonna do my arena, what's it called? My arena runs real quick. Nothing else matters. Take a nap. No, I just woke up. I slept for like 10 hours and I still feel depressed. That's how life is feeling. What's up? Not much. Not my life. Everything's looking down. Maybe we'll get better when I hit the bottom. Nothing else matters. End the stream. Life doesn't matter. Choices don't matter. Nothing matters. It doesn't matter. Nothing does. Which means that there's only one logical solution. We have to destroy the entire timeline and rewrite it in a perfect alternate universe. That's the only thing. It's the only way. It's the only way! I also did a whole reenactment of AM's I have no mouth and I must scream hate speech to tell you how I feel about Spider-Man. I hate that man that much. It's that personal. It's that personal! Levels, Orm's Gears to level 60, nice. He's a very fun character. Can we just not with this setup? This is like, I don't like the guy. Because I'm envious of the guy. Truly, one of the dilemmas of all time. I just like Spider-Man for being a popular thing that people like that I can't relate to because I have no feelings towards the guy. I really don't care. But he's the most popular character, so he's the only character people yap about. While other characters that I like a lot more, no one talks about. Because they don't make as much money. That's the dilemma. Welcome to the entertainment industry. The art you make out of expression, but the fact is it's a business. So you gotta do what the people want because you gotta pay the bills. We're all just puppets to the machine, don't you see? Has bro lost the plot? Chad, I think bro might have lost the plot. We're all slaves to capitalism. You make something, it makes money, people make more of it. Spider-Man did well, guess what? He's popular, so guess what? You're getting 100 more Spider-Man projects until you die. And all the characters I care about, I don't get. Because this is what I get. I decided to sing the siren song of counterculture. I decided to be, what's the term? I forgot. A contrarian. I decided to actually have opinions and like other characters, and this is all I get. Dude married Zendaya, did he? I knew they were together. I didn't know if they got married yet. That's interesting. I mean, granted, it's been a long time, I think. Hey, is this healing her too? That's not cool. Oh, it's healing her too. Does it heal all enemies, or is it just because it's Batwoman the Drown? Have you read the Batman Long Halloween comic? I have not. I think I actually own it. It's that or Year One, but I've got to get around to reading. I really should read more stuff. But, fortunately, I'm just too depressed right now, chat. Bro, what are we doing? Bro, what? She just stood there. Thank you, game. I'm hitting him, but it didn't register. So, of course, he got to block me. It's crazy. It's really been that long. The crash out, the fall off. Why does everything hurt me this way? Worried about the changes coming in the Batman Nightfall movie, like the animated Hush movie. I mean, whenever they do animated or live action adaptations, whenever they adapt anything, there's usually a couple changes here and there. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. That's just how it is. You're never gonna see a one-to-one recreation. How many Batman Ninja teams do we want to run here? You're never gonna see an exact one-to-one recreation of anything, I guess. Hawkman's gonna tag in and be cringe. Life is very depressing, chat, right now. Everything sucks. We all just get old and die. Nothing matters. No one does. No one. We have to destroy the timeline. Thank you for snapping into a block. Thank you, Raven, for taking forever to get into a block. Oh, he's got the reverse power gen thing. Why'd I fight the flawed justice team? Not like it matters. I mean, I don't even really need the points. Luckily, I'm in an easy arena. Motherfucker. I like how the game didn't register any of my inputs until he had a window to block. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. It doesn't matter. Nothing does. You're getting Nihilus edgy today, by the way. I'm really, like, depressed right now. Just Frog won't shut up about rubbing it in. Hey, can I get the Supergirl headgear piece, though? It's like my last chance. Damn. Arena for legendary talents, haven't even played like since Wednesday. Yeah, there's nothing to do. Like, we can't even be motivated for the tokens. There's no point in playing Arena. I'm already going to get to the highest tier and get the gems. It's White Canary. There's no invasion. Nothing is going on. This season, we're just waiting for it to end. And next season is, I mean, hey, look, it's going to be interesting for the first couple of days. And then we're all just going to go, damn, nothing's going on in the game again. You know how the cycle goes. Maybe I should just go be a Minecraft YouTuber, chat. The fall off. The downfall. Downfall reached. I think I've been on a downward spiral. And I think I'm at rock bottom. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure I'm at rock bottom at this point. But I'm not sure. There's probably lower we can go. And I just don't want to admit it. Humana. I did upgrade my guitar to level 8. So, more passive stats. But Enchantress is going to be really annoying. I got really lucky last time we did a fight here. I got really lucky. But I also got pretty unlucky with the power steals. Speaking of... Come on, power steal! Bro. Oh my goodness. What are we doing here? It's a 30% too. Oh, you're gonna power steal. Oh, you're gonna power steal twice after she gets the special. Okay, game. Let's see how it is. What is this bullshit? Bro. Bro. Make this shit make sense. Alright. Girl of Steel's shoulder shields, chat. It's gonna give us like a thing, and we're gonna not get stunned on tagging. Oh, I realize I just have to. I have to text my phone and do something. All right. Thank you for the blind. Okay. Let's see. So the only things we need to do, another special one. Thank you for having that range. Makes sense. Makes complete sense. There we go. We're good. Got the damage buff going. Now we've got to actually start doing damage to Enchantress without an infinite combo artifact, because I think I need the damage from Amulet because it blows up 4x for me. Alright, let's go. There we go. Super move. Tag out. There we go. Sacrifice. That's some pretty high crit res. Not really a big fan of that. Not gonna lie. Can we not back off all the time? Like, come on. There should absolutely be some kind of punish for spamming the same kind of attack. Come on. Must we? Great. I let go of the block for a single second. She hits me with an armor pierce attack. Thank you, game. Yeah, that's gonna armor pierce. There we go. We need to heal up. You know what? Screw it. I just need to get the healing thing going, because her armor pierce attacks do way too much damage. We only have to do 3 bosses this time. Or 3 sub-bosses, I should say. Like, bro. What is this? No one who was happy in their life designed this boss. Let's be honest here, chat. Bro! Snap right into a block. Snap right into a block. It's fine. We did 800 mil. It's alright. Like, bro, what is that bullshit? What is that bullshit? Wow. Amazing. Edgy, first time joining your stream. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty bad one to join just because I'm not really in the best mood. There we go. Thank you, game. Ain't that fun? Amazing. Incredible. Awesome. I enjoyed that fight. Wow, it's almost like she hit me with some bullshit mechanics. That's how it be. Maybe we just run Kara. Yeah, Kara for the cleanup. I think so. She's probably the team I need to tag out the least with. So, probably? We'll go Metallo's power source. Because it gives me some stun res. It's gonna get stunned. Whoops, not Amazon, I meant eBay. Absolute Batman Funko Pop. Holy it was expensive. Run the classic team with their artifacts. Flash ring. So we don't have shark repellent. I don't actually think it's gonna work. I'm gonna be honest. It's just like, honestly, I think I could have done. I might have been able to get it if it wasn't for that last little bit there where she just snapped into the block in the middle of running, by the way. Thank you. Tagged in the wrong character. Well, that's not particularly great. 50% stun resistance, by the way. 50% stun resistance. Amazing. Incredible game design. Don't you just love the people that came up with Enchantress's AI? Alright. I think the plan might just be to stall, honestly. Because if Kara gets armor pierced, it's GG's. There's nothing we can do. She's probably got the damage output. I'll just probably... It's not great because Black Adam's actually going to decrease power generation, which means it's going to take longer for Enchantress to get her super move. But ideally, what we want is Enchantress super moves Black Adam dies, Supergirl comes in, gets stunned, and then Enchantress doesn't have any power to armor pierce me. And Classic Flash tags in. Thank you, game. There we go. Okay, at least she's got no power. Nice. Okay. And she's got some stun resistance. Appreciate it, game. Appreciate it. We'll stack the bash. Appreciate it, game. There we go. I think at this point we just go for the full combo. It's safer that way. Because of her potential chance to stun resist. Okay, we probably have this then. You just gotta stack that incoming damage real quick. And then we'll be fine. Okay, it took 2 teams, but guess we can live with that. There we go. Okay. Enchantress is a certified confirmed cheater. She used magic to break through the fourth wall, and she's a professional cheater. Yeah, no, for real. I hate her. I think most people do. Alright, we got rid of her, though. Let's see. Leaves me 5 pips. I think if I can get to... What's his name? if I can get to Constantine, we'll be okay. Because I'll just save Superman for him. And then I've got 4 pips for the other 2. So that's 2 pips each, depending. Enchantress? Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, sorry for the lower energy, as like, I don't know, man, I've been waking up and I've been feeling really tired despite sleeping a lot. I might be oversleeping, but it might just be a symptom of the depression. Now, the depression is caused by a couple of things. Number one, Spider-Man did well and my life is ruined because I'm envious of the guy. But also, I'm at the point in life where I'm like, what the fuck do I do with my life now? And I'm sorry for swearing. I try not to, like, swear generally, but sometimes I just can't, man. The funny thing is, I'm going into my, like, junior year, so, like, I'm halfway through uni now, and I'm closer to the end than I am to the start because I have more than half of the required credits to graduate. But I'm just like, what the hell do I do after I graduate? Because I, unironically, starting this channel, I did it as a side quest, and the side quest has now become the main quest. Because a lot of the people I've met on the Discord, I've actually just become friends with, and I'm like, hey, you want to work on a project together? And I'd rather just do that. I was talking to one of them. I was like, yo, we should definitely do like a co-write YouTube channel thing. I think it'd be fun. But I don't know, like, can you really bank on being a YouTuber as your career? Well, actually, this team's doing way more damage than I thought. Huh. GTA streaming doesn't stop, like, but it's gonna be so oversaturated, and that's just not my style of game. The game is so boring. Yeah, because it's limited in what you can do. There's only so many artifacts you can showcase. There's only so many teams you can play. There's only so many fights a day you can do. There's only so much stuff to do because of how much stuff is in the game. I could probably have been like 1 billion if it's a full health boss. You could always go bald and become the new CEO of SEGs. Who knows? Yeah, that's the problem. It's just like with DC mods. Actually, I guess that could technically work, but I'm not even sure like what we would do with that. I don't know, like, obviously, anyone who's met me knows that I'm not particularly the biggest Spider-Man fan, simply for the fact that there's this crazy thing, chat, called envy, okay? I don't like Spider-Man because he's a popular thing that people like and people relate to, and I don't feel anything towards him, and I like other characters more. And so all I can do is just sit there and be jealous because Spider-Man does really well, makes a bunch of money, and we just get a bunch of Spider-Man films. And that's all you get. Supergirl? Nah, nobody's gonna go see that. We're gonna hate on Millie for being ugly. All these other, like, niche characters, oh, no, that's not happening. You're never getting another Constantine film, buddy. You're not getting a Zatanna film. Nah, pack it up, little bro. You get Spider-Man and Batman until you die. That's all you get. People like Spider-Man because other people like Spider-Man, and it's like Boba Tea. Yeah, it's just like, he's the, like, it's just like, oh, who's your favorite superhero? You know, Batman or Spider-Man. They're popular. They're the safe options, right? If you say that, everybody's like, oh, you know, cool. You know, it's nice. It's like, it's a really safe opinion, but it's an opinion that's, I guess, valid, because obviously, like, again, I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan, but I don't think he's, like, a terrible character. I understand that popular things become popular for a reason. It's just that I don't care about them. Like, I don't connect to them, because they don't mean anything to me. I obviously, like, it's just a weird thing. Like, again, I'm a music production major. I double major in arts and entertainment industries management, so both the creative side and the artistic side. And so what I've learned is a lot of the times an artist, you know, you want to make the art that you want to make, because art is expression, and that could, whether that be comics or film or music or whatever, right? It is expression. Right? It's someone, you know, when someone creates something, they're almost always going to pour a piece of themselves into it, even subconsciously. Alright, let me super move real quick. Why are we not jumping? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not an awful beta club value. Not a great one, but not a terrible one. So, why are we not... It's because he tagged in. He can't finish a combo on a swipe if he tags in. It's weird. Oh, good beta club value. Incredible. But yeah, it's just like art's also a business, so people are going to make the financially smart decisions. So as much as I don't like Spider-Man personally, just because I don't connect to him, I don't have that childhood bias or nostalgia for him. He's gonna get a bunch of projects because people do connect to him. But also, more importantly, he makes money. He makes so much money. And so I just have no choice but to be a bitter old man screaming from the rooftops about how I like this character more, but this other character is never going to get the same level of recognition or representation. Mass-produced slop. Yeah, like, that's the problem. He's just mass-produced. He's not a bad character. He is a character that is mass-produced for a reason, right? He's popular for a reason. But also, because he is so popular, they just keep making Spider-Man projects where I don't care about the character, and I want to see other characters get represented. I also think I messed up because the dot was a little bit too high, so I have to reset darkness, which I think might have just cost me the fight, unless I can get a really good beta club value here. What is that? Why? Why did he catch me on that? Come on. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. We might have just saved the fight. There we go. I mean, to get full gears, a couple stars. Is Black Manta worth buying? Nah, you just want to have him as a support for, like, Puppet Beast Boy, or you want to bully Aquaman bosses. He's not one of the best characters in the game. He's not a must-have. He's got a second trilogy, yeah, because he makes so much money that they're obviously just going to keep milking him into the ground, and until the day where he doesn't make any more money, they're going to keep milking him. And that's just the reality. At least Millie isn't plastic like some. Yeah, Millie is really cool, I think. I've seen some interviews of her. She seems really genuine, and I'm pretty sure she's also real. Hey, yo, chat, ban that guy. How dare he have a different opinion here? I'm waiting for Spider-Man homeless. That's what I'm waiting for. Bro can go homeless. Bro can be the hobo, and then I can have a life. I would destroy all of reality to see Spider-Man fail. I hate on that man that much. It's personal. You don't understand. You don't know what this means to me. This beef has been personal. Ever since I was 10, I've hated Spider-Man. Just because he's the popular thing that people like that I don't care about. It's just envy. It's all envy. Oh, crap. What is that attack pattern? Okay. We need to reset this real quick. There we go. Kill me real quick. There we go. So, the first curse makes it so if that is active, once you die, you revive. But after you revive, it activates the second curse, which increases how much damage you take and how much damage the opponent takes. But the bigger thing it does is basically act as a cooldown for the first curse. So you can't just have the first curse active all the time. But yeah, I mean, Constantine's not a hard boss. Not at all. People overrate this guy so hard. You don't understand. You just gotta be smart about it. Alright, I think we got it. Edgy missing out on Spider-Verse movies? I just don't care about the character. Like, I've heard very good things about the movies, but it's just like, ever since I was 10, I have created this pre-established bias that I don't like this guy because he's popular and I don't care about him, but people like him. So, I'd rather destroy all of reality and suffer cock and ball torture for the rest of my life, like, before I see a Spider-Man movie. Like, it's that personal. Super move, real quick. I think because I have the first curse active, I'll be fine. I just don't want to risk it. Justice League Dark, see? This guy gets it. It is so bad if it's positively received by the general audience. As in you're saying, like, it is, or it's usually, like, alright, because it's really safe. And it's just like, oh, you know, the general audience can enjoy it, so it's alright. Or are you saying, like, what do you mean like that? Make a show for Zatanna? Yeah, I mean, like, but look, Supergirl didn't do well, so say goodbye to a Zatanna film, say goodbye to, like, XYZ characters. It's just, like, the reality is, right, the general audience only wants to, like, they want you to play the hits, right? They want you to play your most popular songs, show the most popular characters. Here's Batman Part 38, here's Spider-Man Part 49. And all the other characters that we, as fans, as nerds, like more, we're just stuck there getting nothing for. Spider-Man Love You 3000 isn't owned by Marvel. Yeah, because here's the thing. Back in the day, I'm pretty sure Marvel was struggling, so they had to sell Spider-Man to Sony, because Sony was Spider-Man's, like, Sony was Marvel's biggest property, but they were kind of struggling. So they sold Spider-Man. So Spider-Man is owned by Sony now, I'm pretty sure. Even though he's technically still part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. comics are doing well right now. I've seen really good things about that. I have to go read it myself. It looks pretty cool though. But it's just like Spidey needs to give Edgy a hug. I need to give Spider-Man 100 rounds in the skull. I hate this man that much. I don't even pray on the guy's downfall. I want to see the downfall happen. All right, are we getting back to back? They'll sell off PlayStation for Spider-Man? Honestly, yeah, probably. All right, you think we're getting a back-to-back? Am I getting a firing squad, or are we getting nothing? I'm feeling like nothing. That's just how the day it's just how the day is going. All right. Like bro? What does bro mean, like bro? Why did Supergirl flop? Well, a couple reasons. Number one, the DC brand has just taken pretty big damage for the last, like, decade. Like, whether you like the Snyder movies or not, they've been doing really, like, poorly commercially for the last decade. Supergirl's not that popular of a character. They also went really weird on the marketing. They made it look too much like Guardians of the Galaxy, despite it not being Guardians of the Galaxy. They put a less popular character in the spotlight of the second film. They marketed it really weirdly. Like, there wasn't that much promotion to begin with. And also, Supergirl's not really known all that well outside of the U.S. And even in the U.S., she's kind of just reduced to, oh, Superman's cousin. I hate you. Oh, did I back-to-back it? I back-to-backed it. Teh. What is your work? I don't have a job. This is technically my work. I'm a college student. I'm off for the summer. I just do YouTube as a hobby. Oh, you mean luck? Yeah, that's crazy. But I still don't own my favorite alcoholic bum. I mean, do I think that Supergirl flopping is the end of the world? Not really. Also, I don't like the term flop because it automatically implies that it's a bad movie, and I think it's an alright movie. I had fun with it. I think it's a solid movie. Is it a perfect movie? No. Is it the greatest movie ever? No. But I don't think it's the end of the world for the DCU, because it's like, it's a less popular character, and it's only the second movie in the franchise. So you had a movie that was well received, and did, like, made good profit, then a movie that didn't do well, and did underperform. But it's not like the worst movie of all time. Really, what really matters is Man of Tomorrow, because Man of Tomorrow is the make or break. Because again, if you compare it to the MCU, the first movie in the MCU was Iron Man and the Incredible Hulk, and the Incredible Hulk didn't have a crazy well reception either. Universes take time to build. The power scaling in the Supergirl movie, I don't really care about power scaling. Though I will say, her getting poisoned like every other scene is kind of crazy. I feel like that's a little ridiculous. Lobo's my least favorite part of the movie. That might be the controversial take, but it's just because he falls into the plot whenever he needs to, so he kind of just is all over the place. Let's see, Spider-Man is making up to $1 billion. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just insane. He's just too popular. He's so popular that now all we're gonna do is get Spider-Man projects because the old dumbasses have fallen into the consumer trap. You ate the McDonald's, so guess what? You're getting more McDonald's. Incredible Hulk underrated? Yeah, but it didn't do crazy well, and the universe still turned out fine, because things take time to build. It's just people want instant gratification now. Oh, wait, I do have 2 more pips to do. So, House, what is that? How many firing squads? Yeah, the Bane and Deathstroke thing isn't too promising. I mean, could it be good? Maybe, but also it's just like, the whole lesson I thought from Supergirl was, she's a character I like a lot, but she didn't make she didn't make profit because she's not that popular. So, judging based off of that, what we have to do is just play the hits, Man of Tomorrow, get the Wonder Woman film out, maybe establish Batman if we're going to do Batman. I don't know about the Robert Pattinson thing. But it's just, doing movies on less popular characters just doesn't work. And also, why are we doing movies on Batman's, lackey, rogues here? They're not even usually the main villains. Did we see? Have we seen how the Sony Cinematic Universe without Spider-Man worked? Come on, what are we doing, chat? Come on. Yeah, our choices. And again, I think we, as, actual DC fans, right, we're like, we'll watch them, we'll probably have fun with them, but if you're trying to build an, cinematic universe, you just have to play the hits. That's just the reality of art. It's a business first. You can make all of the movies you want about all the characters you want, but at the end of the day, you have to sell them. Because it's a business, right? You gotta make the money. It's just the reality. And it's kind of part of why I have a love-hate relationship with the entertainment industry as a whole. Because I do love expressing myself, and I do love making these, like, you know, pieces of art, putting myself out there, like, just entertaining people. I enjoy it, but obviously it's, in a way, it can definitely be, what's the right term, like, parasocial, right? Because there are various things that goes into it, and it's just like, you just have to play up to the audience, right? You can't really do whatever you want, because the audience expects you to give them something, and if you don't give them that, guess what? Unsubscribe, unfollow, delete. Clayface will be good. I mean, look, here's the problem, right? Supergirl wasn't even that bad. People are acting like it killed their mom. I think it's just a fine movie that could have been better. But no matter how good a movie is, if it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. Clayface will probably be interesting because it's a completely different take, I think. It's just like, it's new for the superhero genre. I don't know how common the superhero genre, like, infuses with horror. And especially if it's a low-budget horror movie, it can definitely make some decent profit. And that might just have to be it might just have to be the way that they go from now on, where your less popular characters just have to be lower-budget, like, films. Also, I hate Hawkman with a passion. Like, what is this guy doing? Like, actually, what is he doing? Who designed him? Probably the Warner Bros. Executives, honestly. And then there's the Paramount merger, which, oh, great, I can't wait for that. He's just gonna spam that unblockable thing, and I can't push him back into the corner. Actually, maybe I can. Can I get him? With the stun lock? I might be able to. No, I think I got it. 6-7. So what would you change to make it better? I mean, like, the smartest move is just to probably do the Wonder Woman film early. It really depends on how Man of Tomorrow does. Because if Man of Tomorrow doesn't do well, we're cooked. You'll shout out loud in the cinema if Doom kills Spider-Man. No, I want to destroy all of reality and the entire timeline to kill Spider-Man. Yeah, I don't think you understand. I hate on this guy. Like, my envy runs deep. Every day I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to go to the gym. Well, actually, I need to go back to the gym. But in the future, I'm going to wake up every single day. I'm like, I don't want to wake up. And then I realize that Spider-Man's still alive, and I haven't dedicated my life enough to destroying this man. So I got to wake up and then do 500, like, what's it called, reps. I'll wake up, and Spider-Man's still alive, and I realize my life's been wasted. If you want to know my opinions on Spider-Man, if anyone's familiar with I have no mouth and I must scream and the AM speech, the hate speech, you take that speech, you multiply it by all of infinity, and have it play until all of eternity ends. That's not 1% of the hate I feel towards Spider-Man out of pure spite and envy. Man of Tomorrow Homecoming. We need a timeline where CW... We need a timeline where the structure was different. 20 episodes, 40 minutes just was not it. Maybe you could get away with like 10 episodes a season, 20 minutes, have your arc, you know, have your romance plots, do the character development stuff. I feel like 20-minute episodes are just the way to go. It just fits perfectly. You know, it's like a 30-minute time slot. You do the 20-minute show. You have like the arc. You have your 3 acts. You cut to commercial break. You have the character learn a lesson about themselves, and if you want to do like a season-long arc, you can, because it's only 10 episodes and it doesn't drag out. John is such an annoying boss, by the way. His AI is awful. It's not that deep, it is that deep. You understand? You don't understand how much I hate this man. It's that deep. I hate him more than Kendrick hates Drake. I hate him more than Reverse Flash hates Barry. I hate him more than Lex hates Superman. I hate him more than all of those 3 combined. I hate him more than AM's hate multiplied until the infinity of time. Until the end of time, the eternity of time. You could have an infinite power source if you just had me hating on Spider-Man. League Invasion prep time. All right, let's go. The best thing about this game. Tell Superman, Superboy Prime to slaughter Spider. No, I have to do it. I have to do it. Spider-Man versus DC. Doom will cook. He's gonna get the black suit. I don't know. Constantine annoys me so much. The boss, the AI, they're just fictional characters. No, he's a fictional character that makes people happy that I don't care about. You don't understand. No man should feel this much hate for a fictional character. Except me, because I hate him that much. I wake up and I realize he's still alive and my life is ruined. What was I doing again? Oh, I think I was upgrading Batman Ninja Batman. It's that personal. It's that deep. I'm like level 75 years. What do I actually need on this? This build's pretty good. I just need a lasso. Fast attack chance. I think I put lethal on the other two. And then defense. So what? Extra fast attack? Yeah, fast attack chance is what I'm looking for. I don't really... I'm like a DC guy specifically, so I don't really know about the X-Men casting. Getting criticism for how he wasn't going the right direction, and I don't understand... Yeah, like, okay. The movie itself, I think it's a solid movie. Were there issues with it? Yes. Were there flaws? Yes. Were there, like, creative decisions that I thought were weird? Yes. But, like, if you compare, like the superhero movie to the Spider-Man movie, obviously the Spider-Man movie was going to make more money, but you did not see the flack that, you know, Spider-Man... Like, Supergirl got so much flack. Like, people were hating on Millie and hating on the movie before it even came out. She's ugly, she's this, she's that, this, that, the other thing. And that is ridiculous. And again, I'm biased because obviously she's my favorite character, but, like, I feel like a lot of that hate's just premeditated. And no, his base crit attack chance is fine. I need fast attack chance. That's crit chance. It's like, what emulator do I use? Well, on my laptop I use it's Mamu Player, I think, but on my on my PC I'd use LD Player, because my laptop isn't strong enough to run what's it called? It's not strong enough to run LD Player, but Mamu Player is like more stable because it's made by actual mobile game developers. It's something like that. Where is okay fast attack chance? Why can I one shot with Batwoman the Drown, Jon Stewart and Robert King, both fastest stats? Do you have gears on Batwoman the Drown? Spider-Man to your life? No. Yeah, I think this might be too extreme of a joke, but I said, if my kid was a Spider-Man fan, if I had a kid and he was a Spider-Man fan, I'd disown him. Like, I hate him that much, you don't understand. It's that personal to me. The hardest choice I would ever have to make is my kid was like, hey, you want to go see the Spider-Man movie? And I just have to be like, on one hand, I want to be a good father. But on the other hand, I hate that man that much. Like, genuinely impossible choice. Immovable object versus unmovable object versus unstoppable force. My love for my son versus... Oh, actually a kid, I guess. My love for a kid versus my pure hatred and spite of someone. Impossible. Is Mamu Player still good, though? I think so. I mean, I just don't play on my laptop because I'm at home right now. So I use my PC. Why did that take so much effort to get one attack roll, bro? What was that? I think I'm pretty happy with that build. Could be a little better, I think. I mean, obviously, it could be level 80. I get the gears level 75 to get the 4th gear slot, by the way. I don't go for level 80 gears, because you don't need them. I mean, look at this. I think that the crit attack chances... This is weird, because it's going to change with higher ascension and higher base crit damage. What are good budget artifacts that are in the first or second vaults? I did a video on best Vault 1 artifacts, and that was... what's it called? That was the Dark Knight Vault, so Catchy Hook and Sharp Tongue. That video is one of my more recent videos, and Dark Knights is coming back next season. Are you going to open the Black... No. There's no reason to. The only reason you would need Black Manta is for a puppet team, and I don't plan on using puppet teams. The only time I would plan on using puppet here is if I ever got into solo, into League invasions. But Manta isn't really all that necessary. Let's see. Also, I have no gems to open it. Let's see. Please, why do you switch? No, my PC is attached to my free-to-play account. My iPad is attached to my main account. I made them individually because I knew I was going to play on an emulator because I needed to bring my laptop to university with me. So it's just that my free-to-play account's on a laptop, and like it's on an Android account because emulators are on Android accounts. That was before the WB Games thing became a thing. And also, I wasn't familiar with mouse and keyboard. I was very familiar with tap attacks. Like, I was very familiar with, like, playing on an iPad. So, basically, to mimic a new player as much as possible, I played on a completely new input. So now I'm great at both inputs. I am the GOAT. Should I get Sharp Tongue and Catchy Hook or wait a Lasso of Truth? Sharp Tongue and Catchy Hook are both in Vault 1. And also, Lasso of Truth isn't going to be in next season. So, definitely get them. No idea when Lasso of Truth is going to come back, though. What the hell is this team? We're just going to run it. New season is Wednesday? I think so? It's Wednesday or Thursday, I think. It's one of the two. I don't remember. It might be Thursday, because there's always a one-day grace period. What, we got today and then tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, it will be Thursday. Is Beta... Yes, Beta Club is in the Rise of Krypton Vault. Thank you, game. Mamu player, yeah. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's what I like used to run. Should I keep going for Crime Alley Gun? I hear it's decent, but I haven't tested it out yet, so I wouldn't know. I do plan on getting it and showcasing it, though. Because I'm at the point where I'm really running out of stuff to actually showcase. There's just... I have too much stuff at this point. Boss Superman is going to be annoying. Yeah, but I beat him up, like, so many different ways. It's alright. Thank you for just sitting there and holding block. One special, all my health's gone. And she snapped right into a block. I'm also guaranteed lasso my account... am guaranteed lasso my account can't accumulate enough keys if it appears the season after. I don't know. They're Vault 1, so you can I mean, there's a very likely chance that you just spend on those vaults and you get them. It's possible. Like, you have a 1/3 chance of getting them. Because they're both in Vault 1. Just unlocked all of Supergirl's gears, bruh. We can't be doing that, bro. Ugh, anything but Puppet spam. One day, the community will learn that Puppet is a trash artifact. They'll see what I've seen all along. It's not that good. The raw damage that Puppet does, it just isn't that high. Like, compared to something like a Sharp Tongue. Like, Puppet is useless. Not useless. Obviously, Beast Boy Puppet's a very easy one-shot. It can save you time if you just don't want to, waste your time that day. But people act like it's the be-all, end-all of artifacts, like the greatest thing ever. If you get a level 10 Puppet, you beat the game. And it really isn't that strong. Like, it just doesn't do that much damage. It was the best thing when all you could get were the free-to-play artifacts, but it's been surpassed now. People just have to get with the meta. It's washed. That's the reality. It was the best thing at a time when we were broke, when we were struggling, but now we up. So, it's useless. Unless you're playing Invasions, you need it in that case. Because that mode is trash. I've used the Conduct Cape on DC Universe Supergirl, and it's been working efficiently for me so much. I don't know how the fast attack, the fast attack damage thing works, because it's a weird, statistic, from my understanding. Who should I run here? Who should I run? What bums can I run? And... Meh. Let's go with him. Edgy, I'm going to record that Puppet gameplay and put it on Discord to show by Rebellion. Unbelievable. Should I try to get Manta? Not really. I mean, he's a useful support character. That's about it. Unless you want to bully Aquaman with him. He's very good with Fahrenheit. You kind of need him fully ascended for that, though. He's just not worth it. He's not worth the investment. He's a fun character. I like him a lot. But he's not worth it, chat. Get off my earth, little bro. I can't believe this. The downfall has truly been reached, chat. It's over. We're playing Champions Arena. Might as well pack it up. Pat, you might be up, but the homeless are still out there. Yeah, and if you're homeless, then getting Puppet is not going to make you less homeless. I'm going to be honest. Getting Puppet's going to make you more homeless. You could have invested in Beta Club, but you chose to be homeless and get Puppet. Look what you've done to yourself. You have no one but yourself to blame for your own financial situation. You're only homeless because you were stupid enough to get Puppet over Beta Club. Or Fahrenheit. It's so Jover. The crash out has begun. The crash out of 26, chat. This is the level we've reached. I'm actually just crashing out about nothing. Because there's nothing to crash out about. There's nothing to do. Another spam call needed? Nah, bruh. I did get a spam call. I just, like, let it... What is that? Okay, buddy. Whatever. I did get a spam call. I just let it play. Oh, thank you for not force tagging me out there. Oh, that's round 2. Are you kidding me? Trying to get as many gems before I go on holiday, because some characters will go into the store. Oh, I mean, the store run after the Kryptonian Duo, which has been pretty crazy. They've been putting pretty solid characters in. Supergirl came back pretty quickly, but that was also because of the digital release, so that makes sense. Chat, what do we do with our lives here? We're playing Champions Arena, bro. Is it time to pack it up? Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's time to pack it up, bro. Like, I don't actually know if it's possible to get to a worse level of downfall. You are genuinely the first person? I'm not the first. If you mean, like, his, specifically, yeah, that's actually kind of an anomaly. Chat, I mean, like, okay, look. Tell me if I'm crazy here, but it's like, I know girls who have Spider-Man as their favorite superhero. Nobody bats an eye. I have a female character as my favorite superhero. Now I'm a gooner. Now it's a problem. Next, they'll probably Labor Day. Unless they do something for August. DC Universe Superman needs to come back. I got Twin Blade instead of Fahrenheit. Yeah, Twin Blade was good. It's just Fahrenheit's just 20 times stronger. Like, if you have a Beta Club already, you don't need a Fahrenheit because they do the same job. Twin Blade is better for Arena and better for Invasions. So it doesn't hurt to have Twin Blade, especially if you're going to play Invasions, because Twin Blade is definitely better in Invasions. But if you're caring about progressing in Solar Raids and you don't have a Beta Club, that Fahrenheit's much better. It's not even close. Any investment, like promotion or gears? No. He'll work fine at 3 stars. You might want 1 or 2 gears for, like, maybe some crit chance for power generation. Maybe a little defense to help him survive, but he doesn't need it. He'll be fine. He just does percentage health damage. You just can't one-shot. Is DC Universe Superman good with Twin Blade? Yes. He is better with Fahrenheit. He is 20 times stronger with Fahrenheit. He is so strong with Fahrenheit that my fully ascended DC Universe Superman runs Fahrenheit. Solo. No passive stats. No support characters. He's that strong. Kara can do it too. But Kara can't bypass annoying bosses. So I think they have to buff Kara. I have Darkseid as my last boss. I just gave up. He's not that hard. He can be annoying, but he's not that hard overall. I bullied him in 21 different ways while yapping about random topics. Yeah, then you should have definitely gone for Fahrenheit. Yeah, the meta has shifted. Twin Blade is very mid. Puppet is very mid. All of the free-to-play artifacts are very mid, with the exception of Aura Metal cards. Aura Metal cards is still pretty good. Bypassing crit immunity and guaranteed crits is just always nice. But some people just haven't gotten with the times yet. I remember one comment was like, oh, you know, it's so weird that you use all these, like, artifacts like Fahrenheit and whatnot that, you know, people don't have. You know what they do have? For old free-to-play artifacts, and I'm like, that's not true. I get asked about the free-to-play artifacts all the time. I get asked about new players coming back all the time. Most people don't have that. Some people are homeless. Is 3 gears enough for Superman? Yeah, probably. It's fine. You don't even need defense. That's really optional. Crit damage is the only thing you really need. Hell, if you use Classic Flash with him, you need 1 gear. You just need crit damage. If you don't have a Classic Flash, then you need crit chance. You need fast attack chance, excuse me. You don't even need crit chance because he auto crits, and you might want some defense for some survivability, just in case, as a safety net. Sharp Tongue will definitely be. Honestly, Sharp Tongue's still probably better than Twin Blade. Honestly, just because of how strong Dot is. Does DC Universe Superman? Yes, all of the characters' gears come in the store for $10. Just randomly. Like, there's no set cycle. It's just whoever they feel like putting in. That's the character that's in. Every single battle in Arena that I use Supergirl, it's always glitched. Yeah, because it's bugged right now. So that's why I don't use her in Arena. And it's funny. It's like, I feel like after the 3rd fight, we would surely know that she's just bugged, right? Right. And I had combo. I wanted to tag out and super move with whoever I saw first. They need to increase the key limit? Honestly, they don't. To be fair, like, look, the way that they did the key limit is just, like, incentivize you to spend money, right? That's the whole purpose, incentivizing you to spend money. But my free-to-play account's perfectly fine. I don't even, like, the 5 key limit is perfectly fine for me. They're not going to increase they're not going to increase it. The reason I knew they were never going to increase the key limit or add the free-to-play artifacts back in is very simple. The moment I saw, they're reworking the artifacts and buffing, like, passive stats on, I knew they were set in their old system. Like, I knew that that's just how it was going to be. And honestly, like, I was just smart with how I spent my keys. And that's just how you have to do it. The way you spend your keys is, I sit on 5 of 5 keys. I only spend keys for passive stat artifacts if there's nothing good. If I know I won't be able to get an artifact, I just won't spend on it. I usually just spend on the Vault 1s. Like, Catchy Hook, Sharp Tongue, Amulet of Anubis. And then, like, I decided to settle on 1 S-tier passive stat, right? Or 1 very good artifact, and I was like, alright. When the achievement keys came out, guess what? It was Beta Club. That was what was available, so I put all of my achievement keys into Beta Club. I skipped out on Puppet, I skipped out on Fahrenheit, I skipped out on Dark Metal cards. I waited for, I waited for the, Krypton Vault to come back, and then I spent on the Krypton Vault. I committed to 1 artifact, and I was like, I'm not going to spend my keys on anything that isn't that artifact. The biggest mistake I made was I was feeling burnt out during the, I was feeling burnt out after the, during the, the Legends Reborn season, because I'd just gotten out of uni, just finished up all my final stuff. I was doing my main account, I was grinding every day, I was streaming every day. I was, actually, I don't know if I was streaming every, like, I was making videos every day, I was playing with all the artifacts, so I was just like, oh man, I'm tired. So I could have probably started working towards Lasso, and I didn't, and that's, like, the biggest mistake I made. But generally, between, like, Lasso or Fahrenheit, you just have to save up and get one of them. You can't, like, go Vault 2 into this vault, and then Vault 3 into, like, Vault 1 into this vault, Vault 2, like, you can't just go everywhere. You try to get everything, you get nothing. You have to commit to 1 artifact, and that's how you do it. But at the moment, you get, like, a Fahrenheit for a Beta Club, and then get a Lasso, and maybe some, like, Amulet of Anubis, or, Catchy Hook, you're good. Hell, you can beat the game with Lasso of Truth in Vault 2, Sharp Tongue, Catchy Hook, and Amulet of Anubis. All 3 of those are Vault 1 artifacts. Are you excited to play DCKO? Yeah. Look, I'm a DC fan, man. We're starved for content. I'll take anything I can get. There a big difference between levels 75 gears and level 60? Yeah, you get a 4th gear slot. That's the whole point. You get more stats. Does DC Universe Supergirl need CF? Not really. Honestly, she is better off not having CF on the team, because Classic Flash gives you 4 fast attack, or 3 plus 2 fast attack hits at 4 stars, and Kara already has a base 3, so putting it on her is kind of excessive. Yes. They need to fix DC Universe Supergirl as soon as possible. I mean, well, based on what I've heard around the grapevine, they're gonna not fix it until the next update, and I don't know when the next update is. Justice League Flash better? For Supergirl, yeah, because she already has, like, 3 fast attack hits. So you can use Classic Flash with Superman and give him 4 fast attack hits, and then you can use, and then you can use Justice League Flash with Supergirl. Supergirl's just so strong that you actually just don't need that many, like, strong supports on her. Superman is better because he can bypass all immunities, and that's just the strongest mechanic in the game. But Supergirl needs less investment, I think. Like, she's not as artifact dependent as he is. Superman's very artifact dependent. No artifact Superman's going to be doing nothing for you, and no artifact Supergirl can... You can still get away with doing some damage. What's that input delay, little bro? What's that input delay? Little bro. Is Lex good with Girl of Steel? I don't actually know, because I don't know if his money counts towards the solar shields. I don't know if it has to be power bars or not. I've never tested it. I think it does. I think he works. I think I've tested it once, but I don't remember. Please help me. I'm about to fight Doa. What's a good beginner team to use to beat it? Well, beginner is kind of that leaves a lot of like leeway. What is beginner? I don't know what you have essentially. I got Frog on it. That's what he gets. Frog's been spiting me. Do you need to tag in Black Manta when playing with Beast Boy? No. The whole reason that my guy we don't... Yeah, see, House has got the right idea. It's just beginner is so vague. Beginner's just too vague a term. I mean, look, I know... There's a guy in chat, like, the last stream. He's like, I'm a beginner player. He had a fully ascended Supergirl and Superman. Like, because he was just new to the game. But no, just use DC Universe Supergirl with Entropy Brutal. You don't even need it. Just power drain the guy. It's not that hard. I've bullied him 21 different ways. People were acting like bro's like the end of the world. Nah, bro is such a light pack. Bro is so easy. I can do it with my eyes closed. I did it solo with Blue Beetle Farron Knife. And obviously, I'm a trash player, so obviously I'm worse than the majority of players, so obviously if I can do it, you should be able to too. And if you can't, skill issue. But no, it's not that hard. I mean, Raiden for power drain, if you should have a Raiden if you're a new player. At least. Probably. Dropped a grand as soon. I mean, probably did tap trade offers. What were you saying about Black Manta? Black Manta is there because he gives you 2 negative effects every time a legendary does a character does a special. The whole reason that Manta's on that team is to help you activate and keep up Puppet. But also, I don't really understand why you would invest in Puppet. It's such a garbage investment. Because, again, Sharp Tongue does more damage than Puppet, and Sharp Tongue is a Vault 1. Sharp Tongue's just a Budget Beta Club, and Budget Beta Club is still better than Full Strength Puppet. It's such a garbage artifact. It's the best artifact on Beast Boy, and Beast Boy without Puppet is basically useless. He still does a lot of damage, if you have him high star rating, but it's not worth it. People act like they beat the game because they have a level 10 Puppet, and they're gonna learn that they do no damage. Sooner or later, people are gonna learn how garbage that artifact is. Not like Beast Boy just isn't worth it, bro. Not anymore. He's too artifact dependent, and again, for the same amount of investment, you get, like, again, same amount of investment to get a Puppet that it is to get a Fahrenheit, that it is to get a Beta Club. It's not worth it. It's a guaranteed, yes. Puppet Beast Boy is a guaranteed one-shot. Do you want to know what other team with Puppet is a guaranteed one-shot? Basically nothing. You want to know what team is a guaranteed one-shot with Beta Club or Fahrenheit? Most decent setups. If you already have Puppet, then yeah, I guess if you want to make easy work of, like, a boss, Manta's just there to help you activate Puppet. But you can also activate Puppet with Vixen. And Classic Superman. It's not that hard. Manta's just convenient. But, like, in terms of investment, no, if you already have it, then yeah, it's fine. If you don't have it, why would you invest in Puppet? It's so garbage. Son. Like a boss? All the homeless little bros. I want to say that as a joke, but some people are actually going to think I'm a straight narcissist. Sunyan. I think I might have to actually use a decent team here. Who do I have that is decent but not crazy strong? I can't use Kara. She's going to bug out the outpost. Oh, I'm so cooked. We'll just use the Mortal Kombat team. Where's that useless piece of bomb? What's that bomb? There he is. Alright, here you go. Here to waste oxygen. I hate that they got rid of the... Honestly, I love the fact they got rid of the free-to-play artifacts. It's not even worth it. Most of those free-to-play artifacts are really overrated. Like, most of them just aren't good anymore. And honestly, I think it might have actually been better for the long-term health of the game, I'll be honest. Because there's a lot of good stuff in Vault 1, Vault 2. There's just more variety. For the majority of people, the only way to actually play the game and have fun was to get Gemstone. Or Beta Club. And all you could do is spam Puppet and Twin Blade and whatnot. Think, Mark. Think. Everything is guaranteed to over time. It's just like, it's a lot better now that you just have to be smart about what you spend it on, but you'll eventually get everything you want, versus literally just having to hope you drop Beta Club from the, what's it called? From, like, the chance. It seems frustrating at first, but the more you think about it, it makes a lot more sense. It's a lot better in the long term. I have already. Yeah, we don't have to gamble for artifacts. Not gambling is a lot better. I'm not gonna lie. DC Universe Superman. Alright, well, if you already have that, I don't know what the circumstances are here, because you can't just say, oh, what should I save for if I don't know what you have. All of them will get reworked. In due time, every single artifact kit will get reworked. Every artifact set. I've been told that. But yeah, every single one, eventually. Which ones do I think need it the most? What's the name of the Raven raid? Advent of Chaos? Yikes. That's a rough set. Kingdom of Madness? That Robin King set? Yo, leave Neuron Knife alone, though. Neuron's Knife? Goated. Goated. Amazing. Everything else, garbage. Actual trash. There we go. Rework Silver's tunes. I've heard that. I don't know. Okay, look. I've heard it. Obviously, anything that you've heard, I've heard. Like, I get told stuff before people do, alright? Like, y'all get secondhand information. I hope you know that, alright? Y'all see stuff on Reddit. Y'all see stuff on Discord. Anything that you see, I see first, alright? I get told first, in advance. Because I know the sources. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Now, the problem with reworking silver characters is I kind of just don't see it. Like, I don't know. Because the problem is everything for the game has to be a financial move. And reworking silver characters, I don't know how much money that's going to make them. I don't know. Like, unless it's some new currency where you can use it to obtain stronger silvers, and then that's the only way to play League Invasion Outpost, and holy crap, they might do that. Why did I say that? How can I show you I'm a new player? I have a Discord. It's in the link in the description. You can set it in roster help, I think. But, like, generally, just save for the Black Friday sale, just because it's the best value. I mean, that's the most general advice I could give you. Thank you, game. I wasn't paying attention. I got hit with a special. I think I'm cooked, chat. I think I'm cooked. It might be time to pack it up. It might be time to pack it up. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's GG. I still have another round to go, bro. Nah, it's GG's. And he snapped right into a block. You didn't see my comment? Which one was that? Oh, I did see that. I read it subconsciously. Maybe I should have gone with a stronger team. I definitely should have gone with a stronger team. Oh well. I can do that. I can offer that. Let's see. What about Azure set? I just don't think they're gonna rework that. What's the point? Most people have those artifacts anyway. Again, I don't see them reworking anything that isn't gonna make them money. They should rework Rise of Krypton next. Worse. Bro just wants to have like 500 mil threat. But if everybody has 500 mil threat, then who has 500 mil threat? Bro really just wants to see high numbers, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all ever think we're gonna get to 1 billion threat one day? You reach downfall, yeah. I mean, I admitted it too. I'm just like, I don't think we can downward spiral anymore, chat. We're playing Champions Arena. Pack it up, little bro. Pack it up. That new solar rate with a Zorfax and the artifact, they never do that. They make no money. The whole reason they release new artifacts is because my goofy ass spend like $100 to speedrun the vault as soon as possible. They don't get that if the artifacts are all just Azor. Unless all the Azor artifacts are like amazing and it's just like, oh, you can only use Azor artifacts in this outpost. Then I could see them making some money off that. Now, I should probably stop talking because all of my ideas are very capitalist. I actually see NetherRealm making all of these updates, and I don't like that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm joking, but I can see it happen. I buy 50k every day, but what? I have Gemstone as well, but level 1. Each time I try to get to save, I get goaded into spending. That's how it be. Not using Catchy Hook till recently. Imagine not using Catchy Hook until I did a video about how good Catchy Hook is and how amazing of a Vault 1 artifact it is. I'm smelling some sauce. No, I stopped the combo midway through. What do you mean you buy 50k every day? Suicide Squad Harley? Yeah, she's bad. What do you mean you buy 50k? Yeah, Harley's trash. She's garbage. I don't know why you spent on her. Alright, downfall imminent. Downfall imminent. Downfall imminent. Downfall imminent. Downfall imminent. This time will be the downfall of us all. Because it wasn't reworked yet. I'm the only one smart enough to have figured out Catchy Hook is better God Killer. Well, no, I didn't figure it out. One of my mods did, I think. Or, like, someone tested it, told me about it, and then I've used it in a couple different runs. Like, in my, like cheapest free-to-play artifacts, I've made a video where I use Catchy Hook instead of God Killer. But I didn't do, like, a specified video until recently. I did Sharp Tongue. Also, back in the, like, again, it's very recently reworked. It was reworked in the last couple of months. So before that, it was useless, and God Killer was the go-to, unless you had Moonblade. But now Catchy Hook is probably better than both of them. Could I have shards? Nothing's free in this world, bro, except pain. I hope you know that. Can I get artifacts with gem? No, that's not possible. Swipe that card, little bro. That's how the game works. Welcome to capitalism. Also, where the hell you get 150? Like, if you had 150, like, K gems, you should probably be able to get some artifacts, realistically speaking, no? It was a good try. Lesson of life, bud. Nobody gives anything for free. The the two biggest golden rules of life. Don't charge people for something that they can get for free. Don't do anything. What's the phrase? Don't do anything for free if you're good at it. It's like something like that. Gold rules of life. So the earrings of brand new day, earnings. Yeah. Why did I say earrings? It's crazy. It's ridiculous. Now, does it affect me in the long term? Not really. I mean, Spider-Man's gonna be popular. He's always gonna be popular, and I'm always not gonna like him just because I don't personally connect to him. That being said, because Spider-Man did so well, you know what's going to happen is you're getting 5 more Spider-Man projects. They've greenlit 500 already. They've probably greenlit a new trilogy already. There's probably 5 more games, and we're going to eat all of the McDonald's. Let them have cake. I spent like $1,500 in this game anymore, and I don't recommend it. Son. Oh, crap. Why isn't my music showing on screen? Oh, I'm not listening to anything. That's why. I have my AirPods in. I forgot to actually play anything. Holy crap, I'm an idiot. I've literally just been listening to nothing the entire time. Holy crap, I'm so stupid. Oh, jeez. Thanks, man. Thanks. All right, chat. What are we listening to today? What are we listening to today? We're listening to Sum 41. Wow, my AirPods aren't even in. Holy crap, I'm an idiot. Bro was hating on Spider-Man so hard he forgot he wasn't even listening to anything. Ken Carson. Nah. I'm a rock metal guy. We're listening to Sum 41, chat, alright? Is it showing? It's not showing. Okay. There we go. We're doing Sum 41. Though, House is valid with the bullet for my Valentine stuff. Watch Bro get copyrighted. That has happened one time. Kryptonite by Three Doors Down started playing. Because I tried to do something with my phone at one time. Is there a top 3? Like top 3 what? Characters in the game? Dementia Munch Unk? I think it's cooked, bro. I don't know if it's Dementia anymore. Yo, chat, I'm streaming. I forgot to stream today. I should stream. Oh, what do you mean I'm already streaming? I've been following all the artists that you listen to recently. That's crazy. I can't believe that. See, I'm based. I have a based music taste, chat. It's just I like rock and metal. Yeah, characters. I mean, if we're going off legendaries, I think the top 3 must-have legendaries are Superman, Supergirl, and then Scorpion, in my opinion. Beast Boy's too artifact dependent. Then if we're going off like golds, well, actually, okay. Let me rephrase. The top 3 best legendary damage dealers are Scorpion, Supergirl, and Superman. But, oh, it's the Amulet of Harmonia. This is going to be annoying to fight. I can already see it. It's going to be really annoying to fight in invasions. If we're going off legendary supports, I think Raven, Killer Frost, Classic Flash are the top 3 supports. The top 5 gold characters, we're going to do gold. We're going to do 5 for gold. EPI is a must-have. She's part of the League of Anarchy team. Batman Ninja Batman is the damage dealer for the Batman Ninja team, but you need Robin to make him work. Raiden is a must-have. King is a must-have, and I've probably forgotten someone. Oh, Batwoman the Drowned. Beta Club or Dark Knights for keys. I'm going to get both of which first. Probably Beta Club. If you can guarantee Beta Club, go for Beta Club first. If you know you can't get Beta Club, Sharp Tongue is a great budget option. How good is Phantom Zone artifact? It's a pretty decent artifact. It's a solid artifact, but it doesn't work with like the Justice League team or the Justice League Dark team because it doesn't count for some like bonuses. Certain bonuses, it doesn't count. But it's a good artifact. Winnie emote replace Scorpion with Lex? Maybe. Well, actually. But Lex can't bypass lethal immunity. Scorpion can bypass dot immunity. Plus, most people have homeless Lex Luthors and don't know how to play him. Is Arkham Batman Legend good? No. He was the first legendary. So he's been power crapped. He's not really that great anymore. Some A7X chat, some A7X. Edgy's based, W music taste. All Edgy does is listen to certified bangers. Edgy might be the greatest, might have the greatest music taste of all time. Fire, chat. I'm memeing, chat, I'm memeing. So Joker Rise Batarangs is going to be in the Solar Raid Vault? Yeah, but don't get it, it's bad. It's not good. Not having ascended Lex. Homeless Av, bros. Yo, get yo Lex's stocks up, little bro. Is to get song recommendations. That's actually crazy. And then I completely forgot about it. Bro, I was actually listening to stuff on mute, bro. That's crazy. Like, it's over. Pack it up, little bro. My Spider-Man hating. That's all I care about. Everything else I completely forgot about. Somebody get these beggars out of there. I saw a leak of Lantern Solar Raid. Is that what I think? I think it's a leak of... It's probably a logging calendar. Now, the word on the street, the rumors, we might be getting a Lantern character, perchance, rumored. Until I see it, I don't know. I don't want to say anything about it. Yeah, be smart about what you talk about when it comes to, you know, being in a public space and having an audience. I just want Jessica Cruz, bro. That's all I want. Is it Guy Gardner or John? The rumor is Guy, but until it happens, we don't know. I like using the Phantom Zone projector artifact on Scorpion and Soups. I think I've tried like once or twice on Scorpion. I thought it was fine, but it's not his best artifact. I don't want to fight the classic team, little bro. What in the little bro? See, the worst part about doing the music stuff is I can't actually play it, so I have to show you what I'm listening to. Because if I play it at all, it copyrights it. Now, if I was on Twitch, there's an option to basically have it play during the stream and mute it after. It's not perfect, but it's better than literally just guaranteed getting copyrighted. Diana, please, come on. Don't be cringe. I'm worried she has true damage. That can absolutely rock my world. I can get one tap by true damage. Why? Why no unhittable, little bro? Why no unhittable? No. Bro hit me with the defense reduction. Sunyin. Oh, crap. Sunyin. Okay, unhittable. Let's go. We need this. We gotta get Diana out of here as fast as possible. She's the biggest threat here. Not the regen matrix, little bro. Winnie emote. I know we'll get Edgy out of his arc. Classic Wonder Woman. I mean, absolute Wonder Woman drama. Classic Wonder Woman. What am I on about? Probably should have built some combo before I super move, but oh well. Aura. I know exactly what's gonna get me out of the depressive state, but life won't give her to me. You mind playing Sharp Tongue Lasso Beast Boy? I mean, I think I have a video where I do that, but it's just not worth it. He's just not that great with it. They would add the lanterns from last year, not the main character of the new series? Apparently. That's, like, I feel like it would be John, no? Because he's the main character, it seems like, but apparently not. Again, it's all rumored, though, so we don't know for sure. Downfall imminent. I don't even think Downfall's imminent anymore. Downfall's already happened. I've been playing Champions Arena for the last 30 minutes, yapping about nonsense. Too bad Blazing Gamer Killer B isn't here. Bro gave me a super chat for $2 yesterday because I did the Orm guide. I just randomly saw on the comment $2 super chat, and I'm like, huh? Huh? It was crazy. I thought the only man dumb enough to do that was Frog, but apparently not. I don't know why people want to support me so much. I'm grateful for it, but I don't think I'm that entertaining. We need more Dwayne Johnson. Yes, he will change the hierarchy of power. Indeed. Who's he even going to play, chat? Who would he even play? I mean, hey, look. If James Gunn wants to save some pieces of the DCU, or the DCEU, we need to bring back Black Adam to change the hierarchy of... No, we don't. We don't. I don't know. I feel weird about him keeping Peacemaker and Blue Beetle, because on one hand, like, they're perfectly fine castings, and I get Peacemaker because it's his own project, but, like, it's just kind of confusing that we're doing, like, a like, 95% reboot. It's a really weird choice, and I can kind of understand, like, you know, Peacemaker's, like, his, like, you know, thing, like, he got to use a lesser-known character and make him more popular, but holy shit, it's confusing. Why are they doing About to Die Hal? Establish Hal yet, but not I'm retiring, and I'm dying Hal. Bro, looks like he's a grandpa. Bro's about to fall over and go, I've fallen and I can't get up. I've fallen. What was that? It was I've fallen down, I can't get up. I've fallen down the stairs or something like that. I've fallen and I can't get up. This is a Spotify autoplay, by the way. That dude from Blue Beetle would have been done dirty. I mean, I guess. Because like, I haven't seen the movie. I've heard it's a pretty solid movie, and the guy does great. I do have to go watch it on my own time. But no, it's just like, the point is that it's just a really weird, like, semi-kind of, but not fully reboot. Which can be a little off-putting. But to be fair, I mean, like, Blue Beetle, I think that's alright, I guess. Because it's like, to be fair, right? If I'm not mistaken, like, nobody from the DCU shows up from the DCEU shows up in Blue Beetle, right? So it's like it almost works as its own standalone film. Like, for example, Black Adam, Henry Cavill shows up at the end of Black Adam. Now that's kind of a problem. Peacemaker, they had to retcon that ending. Kind of a problem. Definition of mid and generic. Like, Blue Beetle's absolute definition of safe and cliche. But I've got to go see it myself. Oh, isn't it like a film about family? Like Vin Diesel and family. Is there any really good support character that I haven't used yet? Not really. Actually, we'll use Dr. Fate. He's a pretty solid one. His wife is in Peacemaker. I mean, it's also his own project, which I can't understand. They stopped trying to stop. They stopped trying after 2021. Yeah, no, like I think after 2021, it was really just we have like most of these films made. Might as well release them. It's also why, like, again, I'm disappointed that Supergirl didn't do crazy well. I knew it wouldn't do amazing, but I was hoping at least it would break even. But also, it's just like the last couple of years haven't been kind to DC. She's not that, like, she's not that popular of a character, and the movie was kind of getting review bombed to begin with. Again, flawed movie, but it's just like, people move in different for that film. They move in on that Supergirl movie like I move on Spider-Man, I'm gonna be honest. At least I know I'm a biased asshole. We need Vin Diesel as the new Black Adam. Use Firestorm. Fire a goat for real. James Gunn getting emotional about his own Peacemaker script is insane. I mean, I can kind of get it. It's like, if you're writing something, you obviously are putting a lot of effort into that. You're generally putting a piece of yourself into that. So I can definitely understand, like, it meaning a lot to him. That's just like the nature of art. Whenever you create something, it means a lot to you. Chat, do you think if I beg hard enough, billionaires in my chat will come out and give me like $1 for a cup of coffee? I mean, this is the Injustice 2 mobile scene. I think most of us are broke together, I'm gonna be honest. No, yeah. Supergirl was way better than it. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I do think Superman was the better film from a filmmaking perspective, but I still like Supergirl. Obviously, bias is always going to be involved because obviously she's my favorite character, but the biggest problem with the movie for me is just some of the creative choices and the directing decisions. But people act like this movie killed their entire family. We need Zack. No, we don't. Pack it up. I'm not gonna lie, right? Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and I'm not exactly the biggest Zack Snyder fan, but also, his plan was for Superman to die and get cooked while he was dead. I'm sorry, we can't defend that. We cannot defend that. His plan was for Superman to die, get resurrected like Jesus Christ, and in the middle of it, Batman was gonna get Lois Lane pregnant. He was gonna get cooked. We cannot be defending that. No matter how much you like Snyder, you can't defend that. It's also funny because people are like, oh, Cavill's so alpha, and like, you know, David Cornsweat Superman is a wimp and a bitch and a crybaby and gay. Bro, Henry Cavill Superman actively gets cooked. Like, it's crazy. You can't be doing, like, nah, it's crazy. Why did they not adapt the movie from the comic? Why change the story? They adapted the comic pretty, like, it's a lot, it's... Okay, it's a weird thing, because the adaptation is probably a closer adaptation than a lot of people think, but the problem is just some of the changes were mostly for the worse. The biggest problem, I think, is also why Woman of Tomorrow is my favorite comic. It's a comic that works within the medium of comics. The vibrant visuals, the hand-drawn art, the panel system, it works a lot better within the dimensions of the medium of comics. So whenever you're adapting something, you're obviously not going to do a one-to-one adaptation. But some of the changes, like adding Lobo just to say, oh, we have Lobo. Look, guys, it's Lobo. But the general audience doesn't care about Lobo. He's more of a comic book character-like thing. And I'm happy for Jason Momoa, because he at least got to play the character he loves. So W for him. But within the way that Lobo is written within the plot of the movie, he just falls into the script with that. Yeah, like, what was that idea? Like, The Rock, Black Adam, Kevin Hart, Shazam. Alright, packing up. will ever do a DCU project and have worked together, imagine, though? Probably. I don't know, I could see it. Again, like, I'm not a big fan of Zack Snyder in general, but he is a very good I don't know about director. He's a very good cinematographer. The fight scene in Man of Steel, I don't like Man of Steel. I've been pretty vocal about that. But the fight scene in Man of Steel has to be one of the most aura moments in all of cinema. With the Hans Zimmer score as well. That was peak. That was peak, chat. So he's a very great cinematographer. The fight scenes in Man of Steel, I think, were cool too. I like the fact that, these superpowered beings are actually, you can feel the weight of them punching things. It's just, they're destroying the entire city. The way I described it, it's like, it feels too loose, and it really feels like an excuse for Zack Snyder to see a bunch of 9/11 imagery for like 40 minutes, because that fight drags on, by the way. It looks cool, but it drags. Did Superman's dad, Kal-El, no! Is that he announced movies too early and too many projects? I think the biggest mistake he's made is that he's still thinking like a fan instead of like thinking business-wise. If I was making the cinematic universe, I'd probably have like some similar stuff because I have characters that I obviously like. But I forgot. Okay, that's my music again. I need to do this first, I think. It's just that a lot of those projects are just weird choices. Like Supergirl, I think, is a great character. She's a character that people don't give enough credit. But the second movie in your universe, when the first one was already a Kryptonian film, why is that looking so weird? What? Does that look right? Okay, wrong scene. Oro forms, yeah. Remember the Authority TV show? People hated BVS, but I watched it back in the cinema and made Batman. I switched from Superman. Well, they hated it because Batman kills, and that's like the one thing Batman isn't supposed to do. Also, the color grading and Wonder Woman getting thrown in for no reason and Superman dying for no reason. Yeah, Millie was great. The writing, the script is the weakest part. Oh yeah, I redid it. I had to re-mirror, so I had to return on the volume. Millie is the best part of that movie, and I actually really love Kara as a character in that movie. The script is the weakest part, for sure. So, I mean, I've heard things, it's the woman that's doing the script, and people are like, oh, she's only done one movie so far, and people are giving her a bunch of flack. This was her one chance to prove herself, and it's the weakest part. Do we fire her? I don't think so, but does she probably need to step back and let more experience or someone else do, like, the scripts for other movies? Maybe, probably. Doesn't help the DCU is, yeah. Batman, the movie, like, it's split all over the place, because you have the, Batman universe, which is Robert Pattinson, which is probably going to be its own thing, which might get merged, and who knows. You have it being divided between the people who actually want to see the future and people who are tied to the Snyderverse, and like the Snyder cultists, so it's all just a bunch of discourse and division. Horror theme adaptation of Mr. Pig, at least a scene of him. This would be interesting. Perfect Superman is a mix of Superman and Man of Steel, comic book shenanigans, and characterization of Superman 25 with action and visual. Yeah, the action and the visuals, like, of Man of Steel, I think, like, it is a little too much, but, like, it looked very cool. And Hans Zimmer is Hans Zimmer, so he's gonna cook with a score every time. I actually like the Superman 2025 score, but it's Hans Zimmer. You automatically lose. Cooked Zatanna. A Man of Tomorrow. Authority already had to go and hold Booster Gold. Cancel. Yeah, it probably is just better to not do those projects yet. Man of Tomorrow is the make or break. Which project would you want to see Matt Reeves direct in the DCU? I'm not too familiar with directors, so I wouldn't know. Ignore the chat. I was showing a friend of mine something yesterday. Alright, what are we running? Cavill's dad, or we already saw that. I've saw that. Yeah. Kal-El now! But his vision's so small, he literally killed Superman, just introduced, just in the second movie, introduced Darkseid in the third. Yeah, it's just like, it's all over the place, like, with what he was planning. I just don't think it would have worked. Batman fighting Doomsday along Wonder Woman and Superman, what he's gonna do? Bro's gonna aura farm. Puppet, no. We'll run no puppet. Actually, you know what? You know what? Maybe we do. You want to know why? Let me show you how much of a bald... Well, he's not bald. Let me show you how much of a fraud this guy is. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this. They said Supergirl film was meant to appeal in theaters who didn't show up in theaters. You know, the weird thing is, I don't actually understand the whole appeal to women thing, because I watched the movie and I'm like, I don't really see any, like, someone in my comments, like some insane psycho, I think he's mentally ill or something, he was like, the reason Supergirl didn't do well is because it was pushing agendas, and I'm like, huh? I mean, I guess, I don't know, depressed alcoholic woman really isn't a big thing, though. Look, chat, look, let's use Beast Boy. Wow, what an amazing character. Wow, chat. Wow. He's so gonna cook Superman. Nothing could go wrong. Wow. Why would they make Supergirl just for women? They didn't, though, because the movie doesn't have anything that would imply that it's only for women. But I will say, and I said it before, I've got friends who are girls who love Spider-Man. No one bats an eye. I say Supergirl's my favorite character. Oh, I'm kind of suspect. Oh, there's something tied to it now. He's a gooner. I love. Yeah, your goat is getting washed by dot immunity. He's so trash. Is not a good director. He's a good cinematographer for sure. Cinematography is great. Directing wise, some interesting choices there. All right, let's use and where is he? I can't find him. Why can't I find him? Where's the little bro? Where's Orak? There he is. Alright, we're using the Superman Ops. Lex Luthor. Beast Boy glazing in this game is way too... Yeah, he gets... He's not... He's not all that good. He gets countered by too many things. We need some Puppet Beast Boy today, Edgy? No! No, you don't. Nobody wants to see Puppet Beast Boy. I'm the wrong channel for that, alright? If you want to see Puppet Beast Boy, you can go to the guy who thinks Superman and Supergirl are cousins. You can go to the guy who thinks that Superman's secret identity is Bruce Wayne. I'm going to say it. I'm going to scream it from the rooftops. I get the feeling Sigvald the type of guy to think that Batman's secret identity is Clark Kent. I'm just saying. He's just too strong. Superman is just too strong. Like, the fact that he bypasses all immunities is just such an absurd ability. It's so stupid, OP. You meant siblings, not cousins? Oh, yes. See, that's the problem. I actually know they're cousins. So, Superman's real identity is Lex Luthor. No, Superman's real identity is Lois Lane. What are you on about, chat? I sent a bunch of posers in chat. Clark just has to pretend he's Superman to make him feel better about himself because he's, what's it called? His manly ego is hurt. We all know Lois is the carry. Bro, you mistook their identity once. There's this one time where I was talking about Millie versus Melissa as Supergirl, and I completely messed up who I was talking about because I said Millie and then talked about how she played the character for longer because she has the CW show. And then I said Millie, and then I said Melissa was younger. I completely messed up the characters. Like, I messed up their names because it's Millie and Mel. Alright, they're similar names. Let's stop clowning on bro. Nah. Superman Legacy is a perfect comic book movie. Is it, like, what? Are we talking about, like, it's just called Superman. Are we talking about, like, the 2025 one? It's a very comic booky movie. I think it does a great job at being a comic book movie. Though I will say, I think a little bit too much is going on. So, this team is just the Superman Ops, bro. That's the whole purpose of this team, by the way. Yo, what is that? What is that reaction time, little bro? Unk is so cooked with the dementia, yeah. Pack it up. I can go join, like, I can go join Jonkler in Arkham. Bunk. 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 Roundhouse kick! All of yo Lex Luthor's homeless. No, the casting has been generational across the board. David Cornsweet, I'm not gonna lie, James Gunn just found Clark Kent on the street. Rachel is a great, Nicholas Hoult as Lex, generational hater. Millie, genuinely, is, you know, it's funny, because Supergirl didn't do well and people were criticizing the film. Most people are like, yeah, but Millie's cooking. All of the castings have been knocking it out of the park. I think I just hit my mic. All of them have been great. Arkham Jonkler is dead, dude. No, there's 100 more. Sinister? What, like Sinestro? Or what is Sinister? All of yo Lex is homeless! Get your funds up! Makes all attack, yeah. All bypasses all immunity, auto crits. It's just ridiculous. He's so stupid OP. It's why I don't use him. Because he's just too strong.
Blue Beetle.
Would love to see William Dafoe as Joker. I could see that being interesting. The only good thing about the movie was Millie, according to critics as well. No, I think there's stuff to enjoy, but Millie is the strong point of that movie. She is the best part of that movie, hands down. Which is weird, because people were just hating on her for being ugly, which, A, that doesn't matter, B, who are we to talk about other people's looks? The problems with the movies are really just, like, scripting, pacing, and the directing choices were interesting, because it's like the comic is known for being vibrant, and Craig basically just didn't rate the comic. Also, this song was in the movie, a cover of it, and people hated on that. No, it's not the worst needle drop of all time, because the song itself is about coming to terms with responsibility, and that's what the whole movie is about, you idiots. Not all of y'all. My Lex ain't homeless. I know, right? The power of not having a homeless Lex. Only bad in writing criteria. I don't know why James Gunn chose that script. There were really interesting choices with the script. Like, I don't know. It was weird. Especially when the source material comic is, like, a lot better received. It's weird. Like, obviously you have to make changes for adaptation from, like, comics to cinema. But, it's just some choices were weird. And the movie, I think, could have been... I think it's a good movie. It's a solid movie. And I did get... Like, I watched it. I had fun with it. I enjoyed it. And I walked out of that movie thinking, damn, I really like Kara as a character. I'm validated that Kara's my favorite, my pick for my favorite. But I knew the movie could be better. And that's, like, the part that hurts the most. It's not, like, so bad that it's just hilarious like Morbius. It's just... It's aight. It could have been great. But it's aight. And that's the worst part. Wouldn't use her with Puppet. Yeah. Yeah. They're just mad that Millie's not her, but they're Puppet. Millie, I feel like a lot of things I've heard Millie say, she's quite valid about a lot of it. She's a very level-headed person, it seems. Lobo was wasted in the movie? No, I think Lobo was actually the worst part of the movie. The problem with Lobo is that the only reason he exists is because, oh, look, it's Lobo. He doesn't exist in the comic. So, in the comic, Supergirl has a horse called Comet the Super Horse. And Comet the Super Horse is Supergirl's backup. So, I think it did, unfortunately. That's just the reality. But also, it's like the DC brand's a lot more damaged. It just is. The economy's cooked, the brand's damaged. Pack it up low, bro. And the kingdoms are divided. Let's see. We need Lobo in the game, though? I don't know. I'm not really the biggest Lobo fan, I'll be honest. I just don't see the hype. It'd be cool to get a new character, a different character, but I'm not really the biggest Lobo fan. I'd be LARPing if I said I was. Excited to see Blue Beetle. I'm excited for Man of Tomorrow. Because it will be fun, I think. No, that's a different horse. That's a different one. I hope for the Clayface movie. I think it will definitely be fun because it will be completely. It's a different take completely. I think it's like it's new for the superhero genre. It's like totally different, and it'd be cool to see like how we have Supergirl in space. See how space is versus how Metropolis is versus what Gotham is like in that universe. Next season artifacts. Vault 1. Catchy hook, sharp tongue. Diana's always a little annoying to fight. There's only one man to call for the job. Ormius! I mean, on the bright side, hey, look, it's better than her first outing. Son, I'm a crying. Is anything good in Vault 1 except no? What's it called? In Dark Knights, Sharp Tongue and Catchy Hook are... Well, I probably shouldn't have said no, but Catchy Hook and Sharp Tongue are better. Phantom Zone Projector isn't all that good. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's overglazed. It's good. Not amazing. It's good. Thanks for the video on Orm. Appreciate it. Frog A7 Ormeus or Elsie's Opposer for real. Have you seen the part where Batman meets Clayface in One Bad Day? Would love to see something like that. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't read all that much. I probably should read more and watch more stuff. But for somehow I procrastinate on watching shows just because, like, if I watch something, I want to get invested in it. I want to sit there and care about it. And usually I'm just multitasking or I just don't feel motivated to do anything. You and Orm crits never work out. Yeah, that's why I'm running Dark Metal cards. Also, she's got some crit resistance, I think. So we need it this time. It's crit and lethal immunity? Yes. She has both crit and lethal immunity. Does any animal from Krypton get OP under Yellow Sun? The birds? Crypto does. I think all of the Kryptonian animals get the sun buff. It's why Crypto can fly, dog. I'm not worried. You'll feel the ocean's power. Diana's AI is gonna make me crash out. Is there a Mega Rod in Dawn of Apocalypse? And not really. It's more of a utility artifact than a damage dealing artifact. It doesn't do much for you. And also it gets bypassed by lethal damage. So it's kind of trash. High key. Imagine getting baked by lethal damage, bro. Son, I'm a crying. Oh, Diana tried to do a special on me. Ormeus. There we go. Alright, it's also going to disable her block, which means she can't be cringe anymore. At least Mythic Wonder Woman doesn't have a shield. Didn't realize. Yeah. Aquaman is the only DCEU movie to make $1 billion at the box office. And actually, pretty sure Kat was telling me that's just because China really loved Aquaman. It was an anomaly. I've got potential. I don't know what this playlist is, because I've got some metal, I've got some rock, I've got some, like, alternate stuff. How did we go from The Killers to Slipknot? What is this autoplay? You'll feel the ocean's power. It might be time to pack it up. China, please locked in for Man of Tomorrow. Superman 2 is probably safer. Actually, so here's the problem with them. Why did we do? Oh, Lasso went away. That's why. I was like, why did we do so little damage there? So here's the problem with Superman. Superman is probably the most Americanized superhero of all time. Superman's probably more American than Captain America. And let me tell you, the current state of the world, they're not really American fans. We're cooked. Time to bag it up. Do super halfway. I had to build the combo, bro. I had to do. I wanted to see how much damage the super move could do with a full combo. Why do you only have 298 crit damage on Supergirl? Because it's most optimal. It's the most optimal way to get it there. It's a really weird setup for her. Because 175 is just an incredibly weird number to work around. 150, you put one epic on the. You put one epic on the crit damage and then two rares. 175 or 170, you usually just do 3 rares. This is the weirdest number to work with. 175 is a really weird base number. But it's generally what people do. Like, that's just the number that people have. Why am I in training? You really think you're fast enough? Can I see the talents? Supergirl. 3 resistances, 3 attack, and then I just have legendary armor pierce. They should have given 300 base crit damage. Should have given her max fast attack chance, max crit chance, max defense, max resistance, max lethal, max crit damage. And they should have, what's it called? They should have made it so she bypasses all immunities if she's drunk. Sounds balanced to me. Give her 10 mil threat. Your boy Orm doesn't crit. Not unless I have some aura metal cards on the guy. Like an X-Men crossover, would you want to see a Mortal Kombat crossover someday? I'm not really a fan of any of the crossover stuff. The one crossover I did like, the MonsterVerse crossover. Big, I like Godzilla, chat. I like giant monster movie fight, giant monster movie. It fun. Watching giant monster fun. Let's go, Pink Godzilla. Pink Goji. That what's it called? What's it called? The crossover was fun. Needs to be Thursday already. Also, there's this cool bit in the crossover where like Superman gets injured after taking a Godzilla breath, and then Supergirl's like, I can't hear his heartbeat. Well, it's actually cool because it's like, I don't know if that's ever been done before, but it's like, it implies that they actually check in on each other by like using their super hearing to make sure the other's okay, which I think is cool. And then it's only in the Godzilla crossover with DC. Pack it up. Sun Yin, pack it up. I'm just checking my Discord messages to see if there's anything that I need to check. What plot we want to see for Injustice 3? No. I don't want to see an Injustice 3. I think the story would just be so ass that it's just not worth it. Alright, nothing all that interesting. Justice League fighting Godzilla. What's next? Power Rangers. I could see it. Yes, they're gonna do a second one. It's like Godzilla. It's like DC X MonsterVerse or something. Godzilla has also crossed over with what's it called? Godzilla also crossed over with Marvel back in the day, and then also, I mean, there was the Superman like Spider-Man crossover in which Supergirl comes to the Spider-Man universe and just is like, y'all are lame. She's just like, she runs into one of the Spider Girls or whatever, and she's like, I thought you'd be one of the cool ones. Like, she just doesn't care. It's hilarious. Who should we use? Needs to work with their stories and movies, the comics. Yeah, that's the worst part is DC's comics are actually great, and a lot of their animated media is really good. They're cooking right now. It's just, they're cooking in everything but the mainstream movies, because Marvel got them wiped down in that category, but their comics are genuinely great. Nothing from DCU can come close to our Prime Kal-El, no. A performance too trash, chat. A performance too trash? Where should we run? Where do I feel like running? I want to use the whole Justice League Dark team. Nightfall will be peak. Yeah, no, the comics are doing great, and the Absolute series is doing really well, too. Unfortunately, they refuse to add any of the Absolute characters to the game except for Worlds Collide. Even though I feel like if you add the Absolute characters into the Injustice 2, that'd probably make money, especially if they're good characters and they're well designed. It doesn't make sense to me, bro. Well, let's run double passive stats. Why not? Why not? Sun Yin, time to pack it up. I want to thank chat for being here with me today. Today was a pretty depressing day. Life is pretty depressing. But at least I can yap with all of y'all. Until I have to go back to uni. We gotta stack the Pharaoh Knife stacks first, because Zatanna's reflect damage will get in the way. Let's super move. Life is depressing. True Supergirl fans spotted. True. I love, Alright. I've expressed that I like Kara a lot, and it's a little bit weird for a guy to have a female character as his favorite because everybody's like, gooner. My friend's like, oh, you're just a gooner. And I'm like, counterpoint, when's the last time you've seen an unattractive female superhero character? And also, I said Kara, not Karen, as in, not Power Girl. If you really wanted to, clown me for being a gooner, if my favorite character was Power Girl, then yeah, I'd be suspect. But I said Kara. And I love Kara because it's I don't know how to explain it. It's very much the story of someone trying to be in a world that almost doesn't deserve you to try in. Life sucks, and then you die. Alright, start resist, come on. It should be fine, we need one tag in. Lil bro got baked. This team's not valid. Absolute Wonder Woman's gonna cheer you up. When the new season starts for Solo Raid? I think Thursday. What do you think would be a hard character to do right in the DCU? Unironically, probably Batman. Just because, like, Superman's flying around, metahumans have been around for 300 years, Wonder Woman's a demigod, so she'll fit in fine, but it's just like, how are we gonna believe that Batman over here is gonna be able to squabble up with, like, Brainiac? Can Orm counter Boss Darkseid? What do you mean by counter? Will he work against Boss Darkseid? Yeah, probably. Depends on your setup. You can't do the special 3, though. You'd have to do special 2s, and you probably need a gemstone. Where's my man? There he is. And there you go. Each time DC makes their animated movie into 2 parts, it clears that it will be perfect. 2-part movies work, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Perchance. Does DC Universe Supergirl work on Constantine? Kinda. Depends on your artifact. I mean, he has stun resistance, and stun resistance always makes it a little annoying to fight a Supergirl, like, fight a boss with Supergirl. But it's like, she does so much damage that if you're running, like, a Farah knife, you'll be fine regardless. So, like, technically she'll work against the boss, but not really the most optimal setups. How many gems did it take to get a legendary character? I mean, I've done it in 12K before. And I've also pulled back-to-back Supergirl shards in singles chests. It really depends. It's way too dependent on chance to really give you a value. The safe range, I don't know, like 12, 20K probably. Now, like, if you're me, streamer luck procs and you get, like, I'm 103 shards away, 105 shards away, excuse me. Does Killer Frost is a support character. You just throw her on the team. With any legendary character, you get a damage buff. I have a video on that, about what characters you need to get gears for. It's outdated because Supergirl came out ever since. Look at that. Look at me getting all that free overload. It's so tough, chat. It's because whenever Shazam gets, like, hops into a hazard, he has a chance to convert negative effects into overload. So he's just gonna get overload every single time, unless that happens. You see, that time, because it's chance, I didn't get it. And I think it double back-to-back didn't proc. Proc is a term for, like, something happening in a game based on chance, chat, by the way. Something procking means that, the chance for it to happen went off. Goodbye. Alright, there you go. We're gonna have to restack gemstone, but it's fine. Oh, will we? We will. Yeah, we will. Lil bro. Lil bro. Yo, chat. I'm just saying, I watched the new My Adventures with Superman episode yesterday. Kara is still the best character in the show. Fight me. She's the GOAT. She's the GOAT. I don't care. She's the GOAT. She's the GOAT. She's so good. She's the best character in the show by 17 country miles. Alright, I'm just gonna super move. He's being annoying, because every time he does a special, he gets the shield. Trash, 7-star. Yeah, I know. I only got a 6-star Fogs. My Fogs is kind of homeless. Is Bro, excuse me? No, anything but the defense reduction. No. Yes, pre-nerf beta is better than Fahrenheit. See, basically, right, what Beta Club does is it's 500% damage over the course of... what's it called? It's 500% damage over the course of... He's just gonna spam that bullshit. Every single time he's gonna spam it. It's just so bullshit. Can we, like, put a limit on how much a character can spam one attack? Ooh, some LP. That worked. I wasn't talking about your fogs, Edgy. Oh. Alright, you're talking about yours, or? Is it necessary to let the super... No, I just let it happen because it's like the main source of damage. How good will a 3-star Shazam be? He'll work. You're gonna need a Killer Frost. So, Beta Club. Yes, pre-nerf beta is better because Beta Club is 500% damage over the course of 15 seconds. If you do Division, it's like 31.5%. Now, pre-nerf Beta Club was 500% damage every single second, which means that how much damage Beta Club does in its entire duration, let's say you do like 20 mil per Beta Club value, let's multiply that by 15, that was, what, that's 300 mil damage? Pre-nerf Beta was like doing 300 mil in a single value for 15 seconds. That's how much stronger it is. You know, should I start this game? Is it newbie friendly? I think it's getting better. Like, it used to be very pay-to-win. It's like, you could progress without spending money, but you were very limited in what you can do. Now they made a lot of changes that, you know, you have a lot more variety as a new player. You gotta be smart about how you spend your stuff, but you can progress and have fun as a free-to-play player. Where is my boy, Senor Frijo? Senor Frijo.
Mr. Freeze.
Thanks for the answer. No, don't worry about it. Once Golden Armor, Wonder Woman existing. You know we have 6 Wonder Womans in the game. 3 of them are Gal Gadot. All 3 of them are useless now. And then out of the 6 Wonder Womans, only one of them's good, and that's classic Wonder Woman, who is usually a support but can be good in arena. That's kind of it. Son, I'm a-crying. Diana gets done so dirty. Like, it's actually kind of sad. I'm not even the biggest Diana fan, but it's just like, she gets done dirty, man. I do like Kara way more as a female character. Edgy has the streamer luck, but he has depression as a reward. Yeah. I'm the man who sold the world. You're face to face with him. Maybe depression was implied once I said LP was my favorite band. Son. Yes, we're using Mr. Freeze solo with the goon knife. Because he does that much damage when he's fully ascended, little bros. Well, he's 3 stars ascended. Son, I'm a-crying! What is that damage? Son! Sonyin! What artifact you recommend on Robin King? You don't even need one. I mean, people will use Puppet, but cringe. Puppet is so ass. I said it, might as well let Nora die. It's crazy. Nah, that's actually insane. Holy crap. Nah, bro, that's wild. Nah, that's insane, bro. You win some, you lose some? Yes, perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Nah, bro, that's crazy. Does your sister or a family watch my content? My sister has hopped into streams occasionally just to make fun of me, or just to troll, basically. But they don't play the game. And my parents know that I do streaming and do some YouTube, but they don't watch it. My chemistry teacher might. I keep in touch with him after like high school, so I was like, yeah, I got a channel now. It's great. That girl does not. I'd be shocked if she did. Yes, they'd be grinding the keys for lasso. Let's see. What was going something like might as well Lex be homeless if he's not ascended. Lex got cooked by the recession. If your Lex is any lower than 1-star ascended, your Lex got cooked by the recession, little bro. Might as well file for bankruptcy. Pay it up. I was waiting for Thursday. Yep. Yep, that's how it'd be. Oh, my back. I'm old now, chat. I hope y'all know that. Who else should we run Lagoon Knife with? Actually, give me a second. We're gonna do something stupid. Actually, she's more useless than the other Harleys. Silver Harley gives me like 10% extra damage. And Unhinged Harley has a fast special 1. Or special 2. Where is she? Where's Unhinged Harley? No, there she is. Out my back at the prime. Yeah, it's over. Pack it up. I mean, I've lived most of my life already, I'm gonna be honest. I low-key don't think I'm gonna make it past 27, chat. And shout out to the one person in the chat that understands that reference. Do I stream tomorrow? No. Maybe. I might stream tomorrow, take Wednesday off. It's not even his back, it's the dementia. Well, my back is cooked, my knees are cooked, and I have dementia. So I'm not gonna lie. Pack it up. I might be cooked. Yeah, House gets the reference. He gets it. House, wait, why did I say House? I mean, see, House knows about the 27 Club. See? How do, because I'm not buying them. I got 4 out of 5 of them from, like, the League of Anarchy gear chest that hasn't shown up since, like, Labor Day 24. I didn't play the game for 7 years, and I have no interest in buying it. Because she's a trash character. He's so trash, dude. Not trash, it's just, like, I don't need her. I'm not spending $20 for a character I don't like, Chad. That I don't need. I already have her stats maxed. I have crit chance, crit damage. The only thing that I would do is put more attack on with a 3rd gear piece. Or the last gear piece. You don't need it. They used to be available back in the day. Professor X with the opposite. Sunyon. Oh, wrong Harley. Damn it. Yeah, little super move. Did I miss the super move? Why do I have full power? What? Why do I have full power, chat? What? How good is EPI Ascended? 20 times better than Harley. It's not even close. Lethal damage. EPI doesn't need Harley. Harley needs EPI. Also, lethal damage is just crazy. It's so strong as a modifier. Now, basically, let's say you do 1 damage, right? Now, that 1 damage, if you crit, will become 3 damage. But since it's Dot, that 1 damage is going to crit, and Dot can double crit, so now you do 9 damage. And now lethal damage is yet another damage modifier, so now you're doing like 37 like damage or something like that. When are we getting new Legendary Spider-Man? Bruh. I'm really just out here doing side quests, aren't I? I'll bully DPI with Harley just because. Use the Swamp Thing team next. Did I get away with doing that? Imagine not having EPI Ascend. Might as well let the plants die. Might as well let the deforestation happen. We're that cooked, bro. We're that cooked. Holy crap, bro. No! My Swampy. No, I already used Swampy. Arcane has passive sucks. Rating class, but no, yeah, the Arcane passive is just ass. No, I already used him. No. Fine, we'll do a training pit. Watch your new account video series. Quite entertaining. Well done. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Not everything's in order, though. Because a lot of the stuff that I did, like, off camera. But also a lot of the stuff I did on stream. Like, once I started playing the heroic stuff, it's, like, a lot of it's on stream. I didn't start playing heroic until, like, the summer came around, though. So, you should be able to see most of the progress. Because a lot of it was just me farming normal modes. I played normal, like, a lot. I played heroic way later than you should. But yeah, I mean, like, the whole point of that account was just to show you that it's not that hard to progress in the game. Alright, the Goon Knife! Wait, no. He's my damage dealer. Speed Force. The Goon Knife! Or the Goon Hook! Is there any way to get that? From where? No. You can get... Yeah, artifact. He's got it. House got it. You can get them from some artifact packs and gamble, but vaults are the easiest way to do it because it's guaranteed. You don't even have to gamble for it. Have you exhausted all the normal modes? On my free-to-play account, no. I don't even remember which ones I've done and I haven't done. I actually don't think I've done Dark Knight's Heroic. I forgot what I was looking for a second. Alright. This is the level we've reached, chat. We're at the point in the game where you can run triple Swamp Things. Now, I'm running Harpoon here because Harpoon is really weird. It's weaker than Beta Club. It does less damage. It's not better than Beta Club. But with a character like Swamp Thing or Multiverse the Flash, who are already quite weak, that lethal damage does a lot for them. Like, alright, so here... Oh, actually, how I should have phrased it is... The lethal damage is a very big part of how they do so much damage, but... because lethal is only 60%, it's very, very inconsistent. So if you use Beta Club Multiverse the Flash or Beta Club like Swamp Thing, the Beta Club values will be higher than the Harpoon Hook values. However, the Harpoon Hook values will be more consistent. So Harpoon is better for, like, these weaker characters. Weirdly. It's a weird thing I discovered.
This mountain is not moving.
Me, little man of spine. Imagine a legendary Swamp Thing. We have Primal Swamp Thing. He is the legendary Swamp Thing. No one can defeat Primal Swamp Thing. Bro solo's fiction. ST Puppet? What? No, no. Lim tried to do that, by the way. For anyone who doesn't know, Lim is one of my mods who used to play the game, who now we just clown on for being terrible with girls. And he's from Cambodia, allegedly. Because I'm not sure it's a real country, because I'm not sure he's real. Like, Lil Bro. Lil Bro's getting baked. And people say this game is hard, chat, by the way. Sunyon. Sunyon. This is what we call challenging? Why do you have to remind me of that PTSD? What PTSD? What? Oh, Lim. I was confused. No, it's so funny. I woke up to a voice, like, it was a voice note in the mod chat from Lim, and Lim's like, I just spent a whole day with the girl, and it felt so dry. And I'm like, Lim, pack it up. We have been hearing about this arc since the dawn of the server back in November, and you said she was a German exchange student going back in August. It's August! It's been 8 months, and this man has done nothing! Holy fumble! Holy fumble! Wow, look, chat. This game's so hard, I managed to one-shot with triple Swamp Things. If you finish normal level, then finish Heroic 1, will give you 1 vault key. My question is, will you get more if you do Heroic 1 in the new season? No, it's just normal mode is 2 keys, heroic is 1 key unless you buy premium. Bye, gang. Appreciate you for tuning in. Yo, Damien with the sub! Let's go! Pog! I really need to sell out, get like a sub. You know, I need to sell out, have a sub counter, have a daily goal. I really need to sell out, bro. A7 is Silver Swampy. Well, I'm kind of broke on orbs right now. And I've got a priority right now. I might just stream late on Thursday. Because Thursday, if I stream late on Thursday, we're getting a new solo raid season Thursday. So I could just, like, not play my pips immediately and do, like, a video where I use all my keys and just have that be a video. And then I could wait for Thursday evening. We'll fully ascend Supergirl, we'll play our solo raid pips, and we'll get to... What's the other thing? And we'll get a poll for Absolute Wonder Woman. But it might be too out there, bro. Do you have any ideas why my league would not start a raid when it's funded for some reason? Well, someone's got to start it. An officer has to start it. It might be a time thing. I don't know how coordinated it is. Pack it up, little bro. Pack it up. That's a blunder. See, this is why we don't shatter artifacts unless we have one spare copy, chat. Come on, that's just a general rule of thumb. Let's go! It's so peak! It's so peak! It's so peak! A song to peak. That's insane! No! Can we get away with that on YouTube? Nah. PETA's gonna come for me, bro. Son! Holy crap, what the hell? We've lost the plot. Pack it up. Nah, bro, pack it up. It's over. We gotta pack it up. We've lost the plot. Who should we use? I mean, I got this set up. Let's do something stupid. The planet. Was that typing? Oh, Krypton! Oh, I thought you meant the dog! Oh, no! Oh, I made it so much worse! Oh, no, I made it so much worse! Wasn't thinking about... No, that's crazy! No, somehow that typo made it worse because I'm illiterate and dyslexic and I have dementia. Oh, no, we gotta back it up! What's your favorite team in this game? I mean... DC Universe Supergirl, probably just like with anyone. The crypto party. Nah, I misread it as crypto. Nah. Yo, Chan, I'm not gonna lie. I think Bane might be cooked. I don't know what it is. But little bro might be cooked. Well, this last one was for my trash writing. Yeah, bro, we're so cooked. The play. Yeah, no. Should I shatter my beta? Bro's just trolling. I was like reading that and I'm like, huh? I'm like, oh, he's trolling. Chat, you think Bane survives this or nah? I think bro might be cooked. I'm not gonna lie. This might be overkill. This might be slightly overkill, chat. This might be a little bit overkill. I don't know, chat. The classic Flash plus Raven. Holy crap. Oh, I probably could one-shot him with just Raven. Oh, crap. Oh, wow. Raven doesn't even have, like, a decent artifact on her, I don't think. I think she's got Entropy. Oh, no, she's got the double damage buff from the Helmet of Yarkon. Holy crap. Son! How about 3 Supergirls teams? We can run that for fun. We're discovering new mental conditions with every edgy stream. Imagine not having X ascended, might as well X happen. It'd be so peak, bro. It'd be so peak. It's just funny. Imagine not having a maxed out Flash. Might as well be Grant Gustin. Imagine not having a fully ascended Flash. Might as well get cooked by Iris West. You're my favorite Injustice 2 mobile YouTuber and one of my favorite overall gaming YouTubers. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Is there anything worth getting on Robin King's fault? Neron's knife, but that's really for invasions. Do it for Batman, but let his parents live. Ah. Not having a fully ascended Batman, might as well let Jason die. Now that one doesn't work as well because he did let Jason die. He didn't let him die, he just failed to save him. I like how this stream has just become us like unhinged trolling. Like it's crazy, bro. I gotta say, I gotta do everything one by one so that I don't accidentally claim all. I pulled a 6 legendary chest from DC Universe Supergirl. That's my luck for the year. Like, is 6 in a set of 10? Or like 6, like, at all? I was thinking about maybe opening one more Supergirl chest. Maybe getting like 75 shards. But I only need 105 to ascend her. And I will get that from trading. Ew, Red Hood. Oh, speaking of Jason, actually. One set of 10. I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't really like that one. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't work as well. It's not quite as funny. Because, like, it doesn't work because it's like he did die. I don't know. That's probably... Like, Batman has so much media. There's something out there for him. I just don't know what we could do for him. Because the other ones work because it's just like... I mean, okay, well, the Supergirl one was with Krypton, and Krypton is already dead. But then I misread it, and I read it as Crypto, which made it actually 20 times more funny. But, I don't know, Batman's gonna be weird. I mean, we could do the same thing for Lex, where he's just broke, but Lex being broke is kind of more relevant there. Because his money is like the source of all of his nonsensical acts. I guess you can make the same argument for Batman, but what is Uncom? Just that punchline. Clowning Banshee and Puppet was okay, but Grant Cutting slander? I don't know. Like, House doesn't like Grant. Oh, which one are we talking about? Are we talking about the Grant one? I don't know. It's weird. We can make one about the timeline. The Flash one, you could probably do something with the timeline. I'm not a stand-up comedian. Now, House doesn't like Grant. I think Grant's cool. I like Grant. His writing is awful. Son. Cursed with Iris for all of eternity. That's its own. That's its own punishment.
Reverse Flash.
Oh, I wrote a soup one. Oh, you did? Did you? Now I want to do. I want to do this for everyone. Imagine not having X ascended. Did you? Or did I just miss? I don't think it went through, did it not? Oh, I didn't see it. I just missed the message straight up. Imagine not having an ascendant suit. Might as well let Joker kill Lois. Yeah, but that's... you're talking about, like, that line? That punchline? I can see it. I mean, like, it is very Injustice specific. Not having a fully ascended Superman, might as well let Pa Kent get swept away in a tornado.
Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman.
That's also Man of Steel specific, though. But I didn't like it. Hence my I didn't see it. Like, I think it works, but it is very Injustice specific.
Black Adam. Vixen. Black Adam.
No A7 suits might as well get cucked by Batman. Son. Not having an A7 Superman. Lois is getting rizzed up by Batman. Pack it up, little bro. You can't compete with Bro's infinite bat card glitch. It's so Jover, bro fell off. We have just reached the point where we are literally just trolling.
First 4 seasons peak. It's a CW show, so like it's nonsense drama, some nonsensical plots, but I can enjoy it. I mean, I enjoyed Supergirl for all its flaws. Like I know it's not. I don't even say it's good, but it's like I enjoyed it. There are things you can get out of it. After it gets to a certain point, it's just too much nonsense that I just can't stomach it. Not even ironically, not even this. I know this isn't the best thing ever, but I can get some enjoyment out of it. After a certain point, it's just pack it up, little bro.
Reverse Flash. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. Batman.
Yeah, I guess we'll go Batman next. I'm getting all my characters level 80 now because I've done 75. Lois was in fact Riz by Bruce. My favorite from the Mr. Freeze one. It's just so extreme. Why is it not showing like the icon for the music despite showing the like song itself? I don't know. It's fine. He got his Riz from the Tibetan monks. The Nora one is crazy. I think the crypto one is just my favorite because I misread it. We somehow went from might as well let Nora die to might as well let an entire planet die to might as well let the dog die. We've lost the plot, chat. It's over. Back it up. Back it up. This song's a banger. The Bat Riz too strong. Not even Clark can compete with that. Alright, I'm gonna do like 3 arena fights, and then I'm gonna go play Champions Arena.
You will yield to Earthrealm's protector.
I need those orbs from the past, bro. Edgy, we are the Flash. Pack it up, little bro. I still can't believe that got the green light. Yo, chat, did you like my Orm video in which Ormius says it's Ormin time and Orm's all over the place with his formidable trident, which doesn't sound sus at all. How's Dimension Life going? Hey, look, I pulled Constantine today from I got him back to back on my free-to-play account, so now the streamer allegations are I hear Jerusalem doors are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing, be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in the foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world. Why is my... Oh. It's because my mouse is hovering it over it. My mouse is hovering over it, because I'm on my OBS right now. Yeah, we are the masters of Vader, bruh. It's just filled with masochists. They keep coming back. Damn, Thursday ROK and Absolute Wonder Woman drop. We're just waiting for Thursday. I might do an evening stream on Thursday. We'll see. The drum work is crazy. I should probably learn how to be a decent drummer. I should probably pick up the guitar again. That thing's collecting dust. I'm washed. Oh. There's no reason to play this. I'm already at 50 fights. It would be fun for points though. It's so cooked because I want to buy Madden to tide me until football next month. Guys, should I let the worlds do the colliding? Probably. You should let Wonder Woman do the absoluting. That's not a word. You get the idea. Son can pack it up. Little bro and son are my most used like terms. Oh. I'm all I'm gonna say is the radio edit for this song is so much better than the original. House would know. I feel like skipping some songs. I feel like listening to this today. I'm finally at the point where I can spend my gems on resource missions again. I didn't while Supergirl's chest was available because I was like, I gotta buy some shards for her. See if I can get any. Speed up my process. I need it to be Thursday. I need to fully ascend my goat. Alright. I need to max out my Power Girl. Because I can max out all the Supergirl oriented characters. Level 80 at least. I think I'm missing some stuff for them. Ascension Rush. Using gems on resource missions. Might as well refresh the eviction challenge. Counterpoint. Have you seen the XP requirement, little bro? That shit vile. Actually, I'm so cooked now. Yeah, I know where we all are. Let's see. I know these three are maxed.
Supergirl, Supergirl, Supergirl. Power.
Alright, so Power Girls. So I need to get her class pass up to 7. I need to get Power Girls up to 7. And I gotta get Supergirls up to 7. Oh, is it because I'm still on gold right now? Yeah.
Supergirl.
Cluckmo. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to fully ascend her. I think I'm still going to be short on Ethereum. Ethereum. It's Ethereum. I just say Ethereum because I'm an idiot. Alright. Wow. Which opponent am I going to fight in Champions Arena, bro? Shocking. Final Frontier. I can finally drink my coffee. I let the ice melt in it, but most of the drink was ice, like water. So now I can actually taste the coffee. I got stunned. It's fine. They're just gonna drag the fight out. Yo, stop wasting my time. How are we losing the jump off? How's the air situation? It's been fine for a while now. It's just I haven't gone outside since because I've got no motivation to even wake up in life anymore. This is the fall off of Fallen on Foul. But life is a film that cannot be rewound. Life is a film that cannot be rewound. Imagine just discovering catching hook couldn't be us. Nothing some old Champions Arena can't fix. Playing Champions Arena is just the acceptance of downfall. Downfall is always imminent. Playing Champions Arena is just acceptance. Oh, for anyone who doesn't know, by the way. So, y'all know the GOAT, Mr. Moon? Our GOAT, everyone's GOAT, the GOAT. Unfortunately, he's, I think, currently hospitalized because he's got, like, a pretty severe fever. So, thoughts and prayers to him, guys. We love Mr. Moon around here. And that's very unfortunate that that seems to be a situation right now. I was like, you know, I haven't seen Moon say too much in, like, last couple of days. And we got the news today that he's been hospitalized due to a severe fever. Kind of sad to bring that up out of nowhere, but I should have mentioned it earlier in stream. I'm not sure we can get a worse level of fall off. I'm probably blow my nose. I'm like congested right now. It happens when I drink coffee. And I drink coffee every stream. And I got stunned again. It's because I don't got no resistance on low, bro. Alright, can we play again? Yes. Yeah, I had to fall asleep real quick while the stun duration went off. It's a certified banger, chat! All I do is listen to certified hood classics. A song 2 peak? An album 2 peak? Are you playing Worlds Collide today? Not on stream. I mean, I've been grinding it, been saving up. Probably gonna do a video slash stream on Absolute Wonder Woman's release. Calling the Brahma Bull the most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment. The final boss, who didn't show up to SummerSlam. OTC on top! I really don't see where it goes from here, though. I'll be honest. I'll probably do a video tonight. The runner-up for the poll was a Mortal Kombat team guy. So I'm gonna do that up next. And then I need to record a Lex guide. Like a remastered one.
Next time I'll steal your heart.
For the Guardians.
So what else can we do for a video? There's stuff that I definitely need to work on. There are scripts I need to write. That riff, dude. It's so big. If House is still here, he would know. What's the next video? Probably a Mortal Kombat team guide to like Scorpion Raiden. Probably. What are the odds of getting Puppet Banshee next video? I have already done Puppet Banshee. Not like a video. Like she's in videos. An isolated Banshee video now. Sunyan, pack it up. Oh, I should mention. There's a decent chance I might be MIA for the week, not this week, next week. I might be going away to volunteer for something, so I'll be gone for like a week. I might try to like get some videos out early. But yeah, probably gonna do that. What are the 3 Lex button? Money trees. So basically you can swap how much money you spend. And the more money you spend, like, the more lethal damage you get, but it costs more, so you can't, like, spam specials as frequently. You can regenerate your shield, but obviously it's going to cost a decent amount of money, etc., etc. It's just, like, levels. Because you can decide to spend a little bit of money, but do frequent specials, or spend a lot of money and get more stuff faster. Might as well quit Injustice. Actually going to do something about, like, useful with your life, downfall not what's it called? Downfall not imminent. Might as well go live life. Don't worry, chat. At least I'm still single. Imagine if Edgy had a girlfriend. Might as well actually just quit the game and go live life, bro. Might as well get a job. Might as well settle down and have kids. Son, I'm crying. No, but until then, we stay on that grind. I need to start selling out more. Like, I gotta meme it more. We need the daily sub goal. We need the daily, like, we need the daily donut goal. $5. Pay for my cup of coffee so I can keep being a caffeine addict, chat. It ain't worth it for Injustice though. Depression on top. Yeah, for real.
I'll lap up your blood.
Lips will turn blue.
The only way to escape the fall off is to accept it. You don't escape it. You just come to terms with it.
I'll freeze you so
Acceptance is the final stage of grief. Alright, let's see. Who can we run to try and quickly clear this? Classic Flash, boys. This game mode is so cooked, bro. It's so cooked. Ow. Luckily, it didn't proc any reflective shields. And the game didn't register my special. And it's not registering until after she gets her special off. Appreciate it, game. Get cooked, little bro! Only way to get a Heartbreaker early challenge to keep playing. You know, that I'm missing 2 pieces of gear in the entire game. I'm missing Heartbreaker Harley's gloves and Sonic Black Canary's gloves, baby. Those are the only 2 pieces of gear I'm missing. Oh wow, that's real strong near the end there. Chad, are you enjoying this amazing, what's it called? This amazing game mode? Sonic Black Canary over a good life? Hell yeah, facts. Little bro. Wow. Okay. Alright, game. Nah, that's crazy. It actually procced the reflective shield right as I was doing the special 3. That's crazy. Nah, that's insane. I'm loving the gameplay face. Can't you see my face? Sigh. It might be time to pack it up. I might be cooked here. Like, straight up. Like, that's actually crazy that he did that. Tagged in right as I tagged in. Oh, Beetle keeps his thing. That's cool. Really depends on whether or not I can get the unhittable up. Ooh, that could have been bad. There we go. That reflective damage is so cooked, bro. What in the nonsense, little bro? Blue aura. Ah, no, not little bro. Not with his whole tech dodge stuff. No worry, we got this. He's gonna cook my tech bro. With his bad taste in women. It's Jover. Alright. Gotta be careful there. Proc that. Okay, because I can do it on the other characters. I just can't do it on Grant Gustin. Let's go with this one. Yes. When you go out for volunteering, it's imperative you make more people join the game. Perchance. I don't want to fight this team, bro. It's not even hard. It's just I just don't want to, bro. There's no reason to play this game mode. I'm just stalling because I usually go for like 3-ish hours. Use all of your roster, not all of it. I mean, I'm gonna probably get like near rank 1 and then call it. What is that range, little bro? Little bro. Little bro. Little bro. Kondak is mine to control, little bro. I like how I'm spamming the special, but he has time to hit me with a low and then block. Black Adam. Oh, another sub! Lemmy, I think. 139. I feel bad because I turn these, like, I put these alerts on, and I haven't been reading them because I quite literally, I forgot they make sound, and if I have my AirPods in listening to music, I can't hear sound. Crazy, I know, right? Welcome to the fall off. There's no way to escape it. No, not Norris Snow Globe. Stop wasting my time. No, it's not even hard to counter. It just drags out the fight. So, Chad, are we enjoying the fall off or no? Yeah, how about no? That's not too bad, but Flash can be a little annoying. Batman Ninja Harley gameplay, I've seen everything. Yeah, we're that cooked. She's just there because I like to have the Batman Ninja characters together. Holy spam. Rose just chatting. A lot of people are just lurkers. When it comes to streaming, it's like a lot of people just lurk. Would I rather have a bunch of lurkers or LARPers?
I'm the man of steel.
Darn. I thought I could shatter the shield there.
I'm not even tired.
Yo, Diddy side, you're getting baked, little bro. Get baked. Baked. Lurker LARP, call it. It's such a banger, Chad. Chad, it's such a banger. I stand my breath being a better song, though. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Actually, it's just Banshee. Why not? Let's have some fun. What could go wrong? And we're near the end of the stream here. I mean, we're gonna go for 3 hours. 3-ish hours. We're gonna see how much I can get up to Champions Arena. And I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. I just don't think there's not a lot going on in the game. Is this Carter good? No, Collector of World Superman is It's not great. I mean, his biggest use is Arena, because you can cringe and cheese Arena with the reflective shield, but he's not great. Not for solo raids. He's not someone you need. And he's mostly just someone you use for fun, with like Fear of the God Shazam. Rose is currently getting baked right now. for lunch today, chat? I know for dinner I'm having spaghetti. Kagamageddon. I can interrupt specials, for anyone wondering. Ah! Oh, darn. I wanted to hit him with a jump attack and then transition to a special after, but I pre-fired. My fall was wasted. No. He made me waste my ultimate. Pack it up. Is what agony feels like? Yeah, basically. Welcome to hell. Is Raiden good? Yes. Raiden's very good. Alright, I'm gonna bully bro. See how many points I can stock up real quick. What is today? Monday? Yes. Today is Monday. Wait, is it Monday? Yeah, it is. Huh? Oh, my Batman Ninja team's on the defensive. That's why I was confused why I couldn't equip them. Yo, like the stream, little bro. I don't know why I said little bro. Like the stream chat so the algorithm can think that I haven't fallen off yet. Please, you need to make me look good for them. How else am I gonna sell out if I haven't? If they think I've fallen off? It's GG's. Time to bang it up, little bro. Lethal damage is gonna do some splash. I have Twin Blade on Constantine, but the multiverse characters can't be armor pierced. Which actually puts a monkey wrench in my plan, because my plan was just to melt them with Twin Blade. The gambling app sponsorship is on its way. The Raid Shadow Legends ad. Gonna sign that contract as soon as possible. Pack it up. Bro fell off. Bro sold out. Gonna sign that contract so fast. Might as well call me the Flash with how fast I'm trying to sell out. No, I think I have that. As a defensive team as well. How to give on Raiden? What do you mean give on Raiden? Like how to level him up? I mean, he's got a challenge, got his gear from the challenge. Use Banshee with Puppet. No, I'm good, I'll pass. I'll do that when I really want to fall off. You know, I'm just gonna sell out, be a Minecraft YouTuber, just have a second channel. I don't know if you've seen the trend currently, but it's like people reading Reddit stories or reading emailed stories from viewers while playing Minecraft. It's just gonna be me, but I'm yapping about DC and how much I hate Spider-Man. Hate is an exaggeration. It's just gonna be me yapping about my comic book opinions no one cares about while building terrible builds in Minecraft. The most oversaturated market in the entire scene. Truly the sellout. The fall off is that bad, chat. The rent is that high. We gotta take all the sponsorships and become a Minecraft YouTuber. It's washed. Pack it up.
Your only hope is surrender.
The Hockety Man. Aura Blade, bro. Aura Blade's so goated. For PvP, it's trash in solo raids. Twin Blade is so washed in solo raids. What's this? Sunyon, pack it up! No! Yo, chat, y'all want to know who the next, Y'all want to know who the next arena character is, chat? It's time to pack it up, bro. It's time to pack it up. It's so trash. Chat, y'all know who the next arena character is? I'll let you take a guess before I tell you how trash it is. It's so trash, it might be the most trash arena season of all time. There's one other character that's worse. Son! Son! It's Nightwing, by the way, chat. Holy trash! Oh. Hello, an easy opponent. I can farm, bro. Pack it up. Pack it up. Where's Justice League Aquaman? You mean Lobo? Lobo! Love me some pop punk, too. We're probably near the end here. By the time I get to rank 1, which I'm just trying to get to rank 1, which doesn't mean anything, but it just guarantees I'll be able to promote, basically. Ormeus. Yo, I love Ormeus, bro. Ormeus is so goated. The Orm Glazers are crazy, by the way. I can't believe it. Ormeus. At least the Orm Glazers aren't delusional like the Beast Boy Glazers. The Trident! The formidable Trident! The formidable Trident toss! I avoid using Supergirl just because she's bugged right now. Legend's the best carry. Trashing on Orb. Yeah, because he used to be garbage, and then they tried to rework him to make him not garbage, and he was still garbage. But now he's actually goated. It took them like 7 reworks to make him viable, but he's finally goated. I think today, after I'm done streaming, I'll probably go eat. Then I'll record the voiceover for the Mortal Kombat, like Scorpion Raiden team guide video. And then I'll probably start working on some scripts. Because there is stuff that requires a script that I want to work on. Yo, this song is such a banger. Chat, is it true that all Edgy does is listen to bangers? I think it's true. A music taste too goated? Alright, what is this back off into a jump attack spam? Bro, what is that range? Why does bro just back out of range for me? Why am I just slightly outside of range for bro? Alright, get over here. You're all getting baked by Primal Swamp Thing. You're all getting cooked. My Chemical Romance became a regular in my playlist because of the streams. See? I'm so goated, bro. I'm so goated. You know, a lot of people were like, a lot of people hate on MCR because they're part of like the emo scene, and people thought the emo scene was cringe. No, they're actually just crazy musicians. Like, genuinely, they're insane. Three Cheers is one of the most ridiculous albums you'll ever hear. They're madmen for like 30 minutes, dog. It's insane. I open just one Dago before I unlock you, Supergirl. Which Supergirl is that? Black Parade's my favorite album of all time, by the way. Just the storytelling, the thematics. It's so goated. Beast Boy, why are we not continuing our combo here, little bro? Beast Boy, DCG. No, same. Same for which one? DC Supergirl, like DC Universe Supergirl. Bonk. Interesting. Yeah, she's a great character. Great character. Probably top 2. Superman just bypasses all immunity, so it's just it's such a ridiculous ability. Black Parade's my favorite too. It's so peak. It's so peak. I'm wearing a Black Parade shirt right now. It's just such a good album. Wow, chat, I might be baked. I have to fight an alpha male. I actually kind of don't want to fight him. He's got Joker on the team. And that's a stun thing, and the AI's really cringe because they stun you, but you can't stun them. It's just annoying, and it's not worth it. So we're gonna farm the little bros. Even though I could probably get away with beating like the League of Anarchy team, it's not worth the trouble. You know, I love how the AI just spams back off attacks, because the only thing it does is waste my time. Use Batman Who Laughs, it's been a while. I mean, the guy's so trash. But yeah, sure, I guess. Like, genuinely, he can die in, what's it called? He can die in... Oh, we'll go with this one. He can die in, what's it called? Passive mode, or, passive opponent, because he's so buggy. What was that? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll finish out with Batman Who Laughs. There we go. Let's go. Oh, my back! I need a stretch more. And look, it's the Batman who jonkles. Wait, let me use the one cool ability he has. Hey, go for a special on me, little bro. Oh, wait, I don't have enough crisis energy to interrupt. I was going to try and interrupt with a special too, but you need crisis energy. I don't have any. Unblockable special too, though. That's cool. He's so trash. Son. It's kind of weird though, because like they did the metal characters because they were popular comic wise, and I see no absolute characters. I'm not even the biggest fan of the Absolute series because I haven't read it yet. I have to get around to it. But it's like, if it's making money and it's popular, just put it in the game. Money trees, bro. Come on. Basic economics. Just give the people what they want, son. Maybe 5 years from now, yeah, pack it up. Pack it up. I don't know if the game's making 10 years, maybe 14. I don't know about that one, Chief. It might be time to pack it up. But yes, that has been today's stream. We've been going for almost 3 hours. I dropped Constantine again on the free-to-play account, so firing squads at my house. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I will be fighting Darkseid on my main account tomorrow, but there's no raid drops. So I might just not stream tomorrow. I might stream on Wednesday. Because Wednesday's when the season ends, so no one's going to be really playing solo raids. Next 3 days are going to feel like forever, yeah. Especially with nothing happening. Might I don't know, might do a different game. We'll see. Might do roster reviews and Yap. We'll see. Or maybe I just take the next 2 days off and wait till Thursday. I don't know. But yes, that has been today's stream. We have gone for 3 hours. And, yeah, it's Last Pips. I might do tomorrow just for Last Pips. We don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything. Bro used my first legal name. I gotta pack it up. Bro knows. He knows. But yes, have a good day, everyone. I am going to go eat my lunch. Probably going to see you tonight for a video. Peace. You know, that Constantine drop was firing squads, though.